Chicago. Someone got birds. Chicago. Who was that?
Hi everyone, Paul at ISM. Welcome to Friday night's live at the bench show. So we've got a special show tonight. Not only do we have a new sponsor, we've got International Military Model World and International Military Model World Sales, and are going to be sponsors throughout the month, every now and then. Steve's very kindly donated a Edward Mark 9 Spitfire Profi Pack 172 and a 148 Tamiya Corsair. So they're going to be given away tonight randomly. So free prize draws. All you got to do is comment in the chat when we tell you. We use a live random number generator to pick the prize. And a UMP goodie bag as well from myself and Lee. And Hannah's actually managed to do me the demo piece. So that's what you win: a pack of sanders, pickle pencils, some stickers, some sweets, etc., etc. So stick around for those fantastic prizes. Head on over to the International Military Model World pages, the sales as well. Like the page, tell them we sent you there, say hello, and have a look. It's a very busy page, very interesting as well. And thank you for Steve and all the guys over there for sorting out sponsorship. Absolutely fantastic. Tonight as well, we've also got Malcom Childs from Models for Heroes with us. He's going to be telling us a little bit about the charity. Les going to give him some Q questions. If you guys in the chat got any questions, when we start the interview a little bit later on, pop a question mark in front of a question from Malcolm. Tim will make a note of them, and we'll get through to them as we go. Also, don't forget, next week, we've got the full charity auction we're going to be doing as well. We've got about 20-odd kits that we're going to be auctioning away through the night. All the proceeds are going to go to Models for Heroes, and it's absolutely fantastic. Last week, we opened up the email address to donate as part of ISM, and we're already at £550 already, so absolutely fantastic. It's a very worthy charity, helping ex and still in servicemen and women with PTSD issues, other issues, etc., by helping them with donations for modelling supplies, models, etc. And Malcolm's doing an absolutely fantastic job. So we'll say hello to Malcolm in a minute. We'll go for everybody, and then Les is going to do any questions. If you've got any questions, stick them in the chat later on, and we'll be sure to ask him. Got the usual show. We've got Tim with all the latest kits. Anything new out, Tim's going to run through them all. Dan will be having a look at all your work on the Facebook page and the forum. We've got the usual giveaways, like I've just said. And any questions you guys have got, we'll read the chat, say hello to you all. And that's it, really. So like I say, make sure you tune in next Friday. It'll be the usual show, and we'll probably have 3 different locks of auctions. I think Tim's got a picture of all the kits there. Can you pop her up on your screen, Tim? So I'll very quickly, when Tim gets up on the screen, I'll put the camera on him, and you can see all the kits we've got to give away next week. We've got loads. Absolutely fantastic. So make sure you tune in, and be generous on your auction bids. Just wait for Tim to get it up. This is John landing go boo. I think we've got a few new viewers tonight as well in the chat. I can see a few new names there as well. So hello everybody if you're watching. If you're new to us, let us know where you saw the link, what Facebook page, or just on YouTube. Let us know where you saw it, just so we know where our advertising's coming from. Tim Hoovers eventually. Yeah. I'll go for it, say hello, and we'll come back to you in a minute, Tim. Right, let's see who's with us tonight. So first off, we've got Andreas.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. You're as energetic as always?
Yeah. Oh, I'm just about to fall asleep.
Yeah? You've been busy?
I think I'll have a quick nap right now, actually.
Yeah, go on then.
No.
You've been busy then, yeah?
Yeah. 10-hour days average this week as well.
Keeping you busy then?
Yeah.
And the weather good, or?
Well, I enjoy work, so yeah, it's good. It's good.
Right, I'm moving on to Dan. Hey, Dan. I'm giving up talking to him.
The DNA of the Galapagos turtle.
Hey, Dan. Hello, mate. How are you?
I'm fine, mate. You?
Yeah, now I'm talking to you. I am, yeah.
Somebody sensible?
Yeah. How are you, mate? You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, mate. You?
Back off your holes?
Yes, I'm a bit got holiday blues, really. Yeah. But a lot. Yeah, I wish I was still there. Yeah.
Well, at least you're back here with us on a live show.
Yes.
Yay.
I have missed modelling. I must admit, I have missed modelling.
By the way, been sunning it up, getting drunk in the pool. You must have been absolutely.
Yeah. Well, I needed an air ambulance that night, but yeah. Yeah. I'd rather sit here than swim in a swimming pool any day of the week.
Ah, see, there's dedication for you.
Well, that's dedication for you.
Yeah, excellent, mate. Sorted then, nice one, bud. And we got Les and his weird cat.
What's happening?
Hello, how are you, mate?
Oh, hanging in there, enjoying some cool weather for a change. Here in Denver metro area, we've had, I don't know, 3 days, I think it was, that we were 100 or more near the house here. So yeah, I mean, it's been very hot. So I think today we're in the 50s or so. It's like 12. I think today's high is supposed to be like 12 or something like that Celsius. So that's, what's that, 14 longs or something like that?
We're at 18 Celsius today, so it's been cooler.
Yeah, it sounds like you guys have had some pretty hot weather over across the pond too. So
it's been pretty warm, yeah. So yeah, it's been a bit uncomfortable the past few days, but it's cooled down a bit now. So hopefully,
very nice.
I'm just going to put the camera quickly on Tim because Tim's eating as usual.
Oh, that's all right. He's allowed to. He's falling off the wagon again. It's the weekend.
Apparently, is my mic okay?
Is it me that you're talking about, Andreas?
No, everyone's fine. Must be you, Andreas. Give it a refresh. Awesome. Are you okay to read the chat with me?
You betcha.
Yeah, I'm still not feeling 100%, so you might need to carry
That's fine.
if your back's good.
Yep, I'll do what I can. If not, I'll get a wheelbarrow.
Excellent. Cheers.
All right.
And we got Malcolm.
Hello,
Hello, mate. How are you?
I'm very well. Like the new haircut.
Oh, it's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, very shorn.
Yes. It's how it always is. Just grows really long, really quick. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Well, thank you for all your help.
No problem, mate. It's a pleasure to help. Like I said, we're going to have Les give you a bit of Q&A. And Ben, the guys have got a question for you when we start it. They can pop it in and Tim will make a note of it like usual. And stick around throughout the night. Stick us around for as long as you want, mate. You're welcome with us all night. If you need to go, just let us know. And yeah, so looking forward to next Friday. The auction's going to be interesting.
Yeah, you're going to raise a lot of money for some good folks.
I hope so. That's the plan. That's the plan. Fingers crossed we can do some good. Definitely. But right off to a bad start. I think it's it 550, Tim? Put your food down, Tim.
He's pressing buttons.
He is, and he's mashing the keypad. Oh, 549, there you go. That's what we're on.
If you can't answer, then at least type into the mic 3 times.
There you go, there's a total of 549 we're on at the minute. Excellent.
Oh.
Thank you everybody that's donated so far. It's absolutely fantastic. It's overwhelming. Really, really good. And just goes to show what you can do, a little bit of community spirit. So make sure everyone's here for next Friday, because that's where hopefully we're going to really ramp this up and get this going for sure. But it's good to have you as Malc. We'll pop back in a bit, get your Q&A underway, and then we'll crack on with the show.
Okay, mate. I will sit here in the green room.
Excellent. Hello, Ivan.
Hello.
Oh yeah, your picture's gone bad now. It was lovely before.
Oh.
It was nice before as well. Crystal
No,
clear.
it looks good over on this end.
That must be me.
No, it looks pants at this end. But having said that, we are talking about Ivan.
How are you, Ivan?
I'm all right.
Thumbs up.
Yeah. Yeah, the weather's been much better today, considering how horrible it's been for the past week. But yeah, I'm much preferring this cooler weather.
Is it me? Does it look like I haven't shrunk?
He does, doesn't he?
Where's your
It's just
seatbelt?
because there's these bottles.
Where's your seatbelt?
Piss off.
Who's your seat?
Excellent, mate. So yeah, you're a bit more comfortable now.
Yes, yeah. I hate the heat. All winter.
Excellent, mate. Good. Well, we'll pop along a bit. So you've been working on a little bit late.
Yeah, no worries.
And we got Sam.
Hello, Paul.
I gotta say, Sam, that's a lovely shirt.
Isn't it? Yours looks very nice too.
It is, yeah. It's very. Look at that, brand new shirt.
Yeah, your name on it.
Trousers.
Yeah,
Sam
you
got
should
the
forget.
up. Sounds very cool. It's got my name, all, and it's all creased over weird. Yeah, the live crew. So yeah, hopefully everybody have these eventually. But for now, just me and Sam, because we got them as testers. Because Sam's awesome.
Prototypes.
It's just nice to see the zookeepers are allowing you gorillas to dress up.
That's the thing, yeah. Listen, if anyone's getting married, me and Sam are hiring these out as marquees.
Yes.
Very reasonable rates.
There's so many jokes I'd like to tell there, but I'm not going to. We're going to move on.
Yeah. Excellent. You had a busy day, Sam?
Yeah, busy enough. Got a lot done. Going to start a new project tonight while I'm waiting on stuff drying. But yeah, it's been a good day. Been busy.
Excellent. We'll pop back in a bit and have a look what you've been working on.
No problem.
And then we've got Tim. There you go. Right, so there's all the kits we've got for auction next week. Absolutely fantastic kits there. A whole plethora of different genres and types. You've got cars, planes, sci-fi, all sorts of stuff there. Absolutely fantastic. And what we'll do for next Friday is I will do a lot list. So we'll do 3 separate lots of auctions, and I will do a proper list of order they'll be in. So if you're looking for a particular kit, you know when it's coming up. So I will do that for next week, and we will have it all organised so you know exactly when, what order they're going to be in the auction. So yeah, absolutely fantastic. Oh, it's me. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Oh.
All right, Tim, put your mic on there.
Hello, there we go. Good evening.
Excellent. So yeah, we'll get there all sorted, can't we, Tim? We'll get a proper lot list done, and
Yeah, we're going to get it all organised. All the prices will be up for postage for you, so you guys know what extra you have to pay for the post for it, and then it'll be however much you decide to bid up for it.
Yep.
This will be quite impressive.
Everybody's going to dig deep.
Yep.
And make a difference. Had a busy day?
Yeah. I'm only just sitting down now. I've just had my dinner, quick McDonald's, and I'm just resting. So this is quite. It's been a long day.
It's been a long day.
Yeah.
You're off tomorrow, yeah?
Yeah, off tomorrow, and it's gonna be a busy one. I think my boy wants to go swimming, and then if it's good enough weather, I've seen a local park with a massive rope slide thing down it, so I'm going to try and go there. And if I'm lucky enough and I can find them, I'm trying to find some Little Mix tickets to take Emily to see them live on Sunday. But
You want to see them, really?
That's just
Yeah.
I'll put the earplugs in and I'll just be watching.
Yeah.
Where will your hands be?
But the tickets are not cheap.
No.
Man, they're not cheap. So I found some, and they're too much at the moment. I missed some really cheap ones earlier today. I clicked on it, waited 10 minutes, went back, gone. I was like, so if I can find some cheap ones, I'll be getting them. If not, she can wait for another time.
Just take it to take that.
Yeah.
Which
Anyway.
one's your favourite?
Yeah. Thanks for that.
Thanks, Ivan. Yeah, so there you go. Yeah, busy day for me. Little fella James is absolutely full of chicken pox at the minute. We can't get a break, so he's covered in spots. He's itchy, he's irritable. And just trying to keep him entertained. We can't go anywhere. He can't go out. He can't do anything. He can't mix with any other kids or nothing. So he's been in here building models today with me and bits and bobs and painting and all sorts. So it's been a bit of a slow day, but hopefully we'll get him sorted and he'll be back to his usual full strength. Right. Les, you okay to read some of this chat with me?
Yeah, as soon as I finish eating this soda.
Okay. Right. Bob's
You can start.
Philip's in there. Beyond Hope's in there saying hello. Brett's in there saying he can't believe it's not due to personal reasons, but he's going to have some new videos out on his page. Maybe something special Sunday or Monday. There you go. Al McNeese saying evening, folks. Hello. James, Model Officer Skiffins is there. Yeah, it's Friday. Evening, Malcolm and all the gang at the bench. As well as big hello to everybody from their mess. There you go. Howard's in there, Black Sheep Model, saying hi, guys and girls. Stephen Thornton's there, saying yawn. This is good morning, all.
Oh, hello.
David Ailes is in there. Evening, chaps. Hey, David. Sapphire Tony's in there. Oh, I've just skipped all the way down to the bottom.
All right, he says.
I've got it.
Okay.
Sapphire Tony says, evening, fellow sprue benders.
Hello.
Bob Spuddy's there, more north from China. China?
Really?
What you doing, Bob?
Bob the Bomb's there saying, watch your votes. Everybody's well, not bad at all, buddy. Schoolfish, Jace is in there. Happy Friday, everyone. Hello, buddy. Malcolm's in the chat saying, evening, everyone. Hello. Jamie Dart's in there as well saying, hello, everybody.
Hi.
Hello, Jerry.
Mike Horns is there saying, hello, everybody.
Hi, Mike.
Gary Passion's there saying, hello, everyone. Just watching the news from Dayton, USA. Apparently, the Thunderbird's F-16 just crashed. Oh, dear.
Oh, man.
Hey.
Nobody's hurt. Shoppy's Models there says, evening brush lickers. Andrew Haycock's there says, the evening all.
Hello.
Rich is in there. Richard Blondin says, hi, all. Rich has been joining us lately in the Hangouts. Remember? Sork Roll says, hey, what's up? Hello. We've got a few new names in the chat tonight. Bruce is there saying, hello, gents. And Flip VD, Flipcatil. Saying, what's going on here? There's a Steam sale on, apparently. Hello.
Yeah, there is a Steam sale. Irrelevant.
Mark Scowell there saying, hey, all. Andy Callis is there. So good Friday, gang. Hope everyone's having a great day. Not bad at all.
Yeah, so far so good.
Coops is in there saying, sure feels like Steve.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or Bob.
Bob's in there saying, just bought something on Steam. Very nice. John Henley, evening, everybody.
Hello.
James Maharry saying, hello, all. It's Steve. Good evening, all from Southport. Hello, Steve. We've got 3126 Flyboy. Yeah, where's everybody? Damn noises, though. Matt's in there saying greetings to the wonderful model builders. Hello.
Greetings.
Mitchell's there saying greeting, evening all. Sorry. Paul Shaplin's there saying evening all. And Jim Page saying, when does this start? Now. E-Models Limited. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Who that is, or if it's Pete or Ted or what, I'm not sure, but hello.
Good evening, E-Models.
Hello. It's Pete. Hello, Pete.
Good evening,
Hi,
Pete.
Rusty Warriors in this. Good evening, gang. How's things? We got, Pete from here all saying just working away. But say hello to Paul. Hello, Pete. Hope you're keeping okay. Ivan's in the chat saying hello.
Hello, Ivan.
Hi.
James Buckley says morning, guys. Matt House saying good evening, all. Hello. John M.W. saying hi, guys. Dan's in there saying hello.
Hi, Dan.
Chris Henderson saying yippee, it's Friday ISM time. John Hepburn says it's Friday night. Will it be singing, dancing, shenanigans, and freebies? Maybe. Frankie goes to Hobbywood. Hello.
Hello, Frankie.
Sergeant Bones Williams says hi, everyone. Hello.
Hello.
Frankie's saying ISM live show, the best way to start a weekend. Oh yeah. Haldor Robinson says hello all. And Scale Model Jedi Simon says saying good evening, everyone. You want to take over, Les?
You betcha. Let's see here. Got Joe's Model Kit saying hi, everyone. Hope all is well. So far, so good, Joe. Some general banter there.
Oh, is he in there? Is he?
He is. He is. We've got Cy Dennis saying evening all. So hello, Cy.
Hello.
John Hepburn says, Tim, wake up.
Yeah, wake up, Tim.
Oh, wait. It's okay. Andreas is full of sleep.
Oh, dear. Simon Kemp Model says, good evening, guys. Hope everybody is well. So far, so good, Simon. Hopefully the same for you. Flip is saying you guys showed up in my recommended stuff on YouTube. So, okay, excellent.
Hey, YouTube recommends us. That's quite a good...
Oh, very much so. We got Colin Stelmas in there. Says, good morning from Japan, folks.
Good morning from Japan. Hey, Japan.
Lorraine's in there, welcoming everybody, all the newbies. Enjoy and have fun, she says. Making Models says, evening all. Hope you're all well. So far, so good.
Hey, Carl.
Let me see here. Oh, Mountaineer Modeler says, hello all from wild, wonderful West Virginia. Say that 5 times fast. Oh, squirrel. John's in there. Mattioli says, another great day to model along with the Friday Night Live crew. Mark Rafferty says, hi, Paul and Sprue crew. From life. Hope everyone is good. Hey, Ivan's in there again, spamming.
Spamming Ivan.
Spam.
That's a fine.
Oh,
plugging.
Yeah. Guy Max in there. He says, spineless. Oh, dear.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, everybody's commenting. Good vid. Ivan saw it the other day, says Colin.
Thank you.
Oh, Jim Page says 44C the other day. What?
Yeah, that's warm.
Damn. Beyond Hope says everyone's mic is fine. Tim's just on mute. Well, he always is. Black 73 Cat says evening from Sherwood Forest. Sharpie's Models doing another shameless plug. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. We've got Nev in there. Nev says, evening, guys. Hello, Nev.
Hello, Nev.
Hello, Nev.
Hello.
Let me see here. Somebody threw a lawnmower at Paul.
Why are people shocked? I do this like once a month.
I know.
Every month.
It's because you have a lot of lawnmowers.
Goes back and I look like a thug for about a week, and I look like a hobo for about a week. Puts it off.
What do you do?
Mark, Sprue Surgeon's in there. He says, Malcolm, your face is super bright.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I don't think so. John Hepburn says, Paul used to have an afro. Oh.
Yeah,
Evening, everyone. It's Rob Coke and model time. Brighton Paul says, hi, Paul. Hi, guys. Hope everyone's okay. Happy Friday to you all. Same to you, sir.
Hey, Paul.
Hi.
Hello.
Stephen McKay. That's a name I don't recognize. He says, hi, everyone. So hello, Stephen.
Yeah, Steve's been there before.
Has he? Okay. Sorry. Short-term memory loss. Brett, once again, just reminding everybody he's not going to be in. So he's got some videos coming up, so that should be all good. Oh, and Les just skipped. Are you there?
Oh, where are we up to?
Yeah, about we're to that point where I skipped. Hang on, I'm rolling back. You guys have been quite busy, so we're getting through it there. Okay, I think I found it. Let's see here. Steve says Ivan's lost weight with the heat.
Probably yeah.
Have you got that comment yet where Mark says is Malcom on witness protection?
Oh no, I haven't.
Mark, your face is a little bit bright. It looks like you're under interrogation. That's better.
Where were you on the night of?
I went with like a German accent. We have wares.
We have someone named Der Panzermacher. Says good evening all. Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Beyond Hope says, has Ivan's camera moved position? It's trying to escape.
Yeah, it has actually.
The horror is that thing seen.
Helen. John Stone says, greetings from Germany, all you modelers out there.
Hello, John.
And Scale Model Kit Review. That's going to be Steve. Says, happy Friday, everyone. Hello, and happy Friday to you. Are you fully baked and cooked down there in Arizona? We've got R.D. Wood 68 says, good evening. So hello, Mr. Wood.
Hello.
We've got Christopher Matthews in there, says good afternoon, gents. So hello.
Hello. Bit of chat about the prizes there as well. Can we see this one for a bit? Let's get kicked. Let's got kicked. I'll carry on then. Yeah, a bit of chat about the prize. Gary said there's 5 or 6 to be bidding on. Excellent. We got Corey's there. Hey, Corey, evening all. Hey, buddy. Hope you're keeping well. Apparently, Tim's pockets have holes from Steve.
Okay.
Yeah. Tim's been playing pocket billiards again. What the hell have you been doing, Tim?
What? I've not done anything.
I don't know. You've been doing something by the look.
Uh-oh.
Bob Dunn was there saying hello, Mark. If you're keeping well. Karen Coe's in there saying hi all. Mr. Gav's there. Adam Scale Models, evening guys. Hello. Another Adam Challenger. Challenger Scale Models, saying evening guys. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, God. Francis Pierre's there saying hi everyone. Hello.
Hello.
Blythe, morning all from Brisbane. Can't still hang off to work soon. Oh, gutted. Matt 58's in there. What's up, everyone? On the way home from work. We'll try to listen on the way home and keep signal. Excellent. Jay Cotzer saying hello, folks.
Hello.
Blackwell saying hello, boys.
Hello.
John Henley, question. Has anyone built the Tamiya Sauber Mercedes C9?
Yeah.
Any good?
It's okay. It's a curbside kit, though.
It's a curbside.
As far as I can, yeah, it was the one I think to see.
That's got an engine in it.
Any idea it stacks up against the Revel?
Better than Rebel.
Better than the Rebel.
Okay, better.
Yeah,
Than the
it has got an engine in there.
Oh, okay.
I've got the detail set for it.
Ah, there you go.
There you go then. Christian Matthews there saying, be looking at e-models, found a few kits, put my wish list, or to dangerous site e-models. Friday when I get paid. Excellent.
Awesome.
Ian Duckwood says, saying, hi guys, only 3 weeks left of uni, and hopefully we'll find time to get back to the bench. Excellent, mate. Norman says, hello, fellow sprue fiddlers. Into the crew. Neck just came back onto the lightning strike. Oh, damn.
Oh, my.
Oh, and by the way, speaking of Norman D, if you want to send him a private message here on YouTube, Norman just got promoted. He's now going to be the head maitre d' at the place that he's working. So we'd like to congratulate him.
And where is that place?
I don't remember. Anybody remember the name of the place? But anyways, yeah, send him a message just congratulating him because it's a great thing. Good on him.
Well done, Norman.
Yeah, well done, Norman. World of Plastic Modelling, that's Rich, isn't it?
Is it?
I think so. It says evening. Pretty sure it's Rich.
Hello.
Ashley's there. Oh, my voice. Oh,
Ashley! I went to school. I came home and I'm going to get a job.
Ashley's there saying hi. Jay says Paul has a bike coming along. Not bad at all. I'll show you in a little bit. Chris Gee's in there saying, howdy, folks. Ben Johnson saying, evening, guys. 2 kids, no sleep. Scott's there. Nice, clean haircut, Paul. Thank you.
Very nice.
He says, hi, Andy's there. Says, evening all. Better late than never. Metal saying, yo, yo, wall.
Yo, ma.
Phillips there. Sowerby saying, evening all. Looking forward to the show tonight. Excellent. Steve Model saying, evening all. Is at the pub again. See you later, bud. Sketch, but I think I can find it. There we go. Yeah, I've got it. The ZBMX is there. Good evening, all from South Portugal. Paul Laughton says hi, all. Spruce Surgeon. I got to say, look, about 10 years younger tonight with your shiny new haircut. New haircut.
Wow.
The Panzer Masher. I'm going to go with says hi, all. Way too sunny. From Way Too Sunny Malta. Nice.
Hello.
Sawcrow says I watched the show tonight while he's working on his Gullo's PC6. Nice.
Excellent.
John's got some question about OBS. I'm not sure, John. You have to ask in the chat, mate, because I've had trouble with that as well. Norman says some turtle wax. You look a younger version of me, but I've got hair though, Norm. I'm not bald. I shaved my hair, Norm. This is a choice, mate. Yeah, Volcano hair from Stephen. Yeah. Richard's saying damn wingnut wings models are damn expensive. They can be.
They can be.
They can be. Brian Aldridge there saying happy Friday, fellow modelers.
Can be. No, they just are.
Yeah. No, they're not that bad. 70 quid's not bad for what you get.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. But to a lot of people, that is expensive.
Well, swings around about.
It's just us.
Basic miniature painters. Hi all from Norfolk. Hello.
Hello.
Bruce says Tim's got me what McDonald's secret menu now.
I needed that.
Colin Wheeler's there. Sorry, Colin. Let's go.
Colin.
Colin Wheeler's there. And hi everyone. Ivan's there plugging his channel again. God,
again, man.
Mark.
Shameless.
Mark with his interrogation lamp. I had a question there. Where'd it go? Question: has anybody built the Trumpeter 116 T72 yet? From Christopher Matthews. I think it's a bit of a basic kit, but if you add a bit to it, it becomes a nice kit, doesn't it? I don't know though, actually.
And which kit?
The Trumpy T72.
Yeah, they're pretty good out of the box.
Yeah, it should be actually. I'm thinking of that.
Way up.
I was thinking of.
I think it's in the barrel if you don't want to mess around with the seam.
Barrel.
Yeah. Spruce says, he says, just let my subs know. Oh, there's a cracking joke. Just let my subs know. I'm having problems with video output, but working on it, please still come and sub though. Yeah. So if Mark's 10 subs are watching, he'll be back very soon.
Bam!
What?
Meantime, if those other three can join.
Jerry says, had to post a purple bike when I finished it. Like, I did, mate. I had a look at it, looked really good, very quickly. Buffalo used to get that shine, Norm. Big one. I think he's just bowling ball buffer. David Brazier saying, hi, guys.
Hello.
Claire Glint is there. Oh, thank the Sky Gods. It's a live show. Hello, Claire. Calvin says hi, all from Barmy, Norfolk. Hannah's there. Hello, Hannah.
Hello, Hannah.
Hello, Hannah. Hello.
That's she's at work. And she said 10. Okay, 4 already. There you go. You're 14 now.
There you go.
And there you go. We're all caught up. You're on my dad's red list.
Yep.
My God, that's a that tonight. So we've got 146 watching already, which is fantastic. So I think we'll do a giveaway, eh?
Hey.
Giveaway.
So let's do courtesy of International Military Model World Sales. Very kind donation of Edward's Profi Pack Spitfire Mark 9C late version. It's a 172 kit, but it comes with everything the bigger version does. It's a lovely little kit as well. It really is a cracking kit. So all you got to do to win that is follow our directions. So you will see Les in a minute, not now, posting the chat starting numbers. Now, when he does that, I'll start a 5-minute timer. You pick a number from 1 to 1,000. One number only. If you pick more than one, you'll be disqualified. After the 5 minutes is up, we will do a live random number generator, and the closest person to that number wins that kit. As simple as that. So pick one number between 1 and 1,000, and away you go. Not yet. So, are you ready, Les?
I'm ready, sir.
Okay, in 3, 2, 1, go.
Bam!
Go!
Awesome. So, yeah, it's for that. 172 Spitfire Mark 9. It's a miniature version of the 48 kit, and it's a lovely little kit. It really is fantastic. I'm very, very kind donated by Steve Bedwell of International Military Model World Sales. So head on to their Facebook page, have a look. They've got the sales page, and take the sales off. You've got International Military Model World. Go like their page over there as well. It's a very nice Facebook page, very busy, and absolutely fantastic. So very generous of these guys. It's a
beautiful kit.
Stick around, we've still got a 48 scale Corsair to give away, and I'm going to show it so Hannah sees it. I'll put you back. Look at that.
Awesome.
That's awesome, Hannah.
Even a little sparkly writing by Hannah.
Well done.
There you go. So goodie bag to give away as well.
You even have some moose munch on there.
From what?
Moose munch.
Moose munch, yeah.
Caribou!
Oh, sorry, that's the caribou. Never mind.
So there you go. So yeah, get your numbers in the chat. We'll do the giveaway. And I'm going to hand you over to Les, who's going to interview and grill Malcom. You might need that light again, Malcom, actually, when Les gets going.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. You'll be fine.
Yep. It's me that won't be.
Yeah, even have the Haribo. We do. Because you get one in there anyway. Comes in a proper UMP bag as well. It doesn't come stuck to a board.
That'd be
awesome.
awesome.
You can get that through the post.
That'd be.
Does look good though.
Actually, good job.
Awesome.
Well, Gary's saying needs more Haribo, Hannah. One bag just isn't enough. Well, Gary, you need to put more orders in there, mate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there you go.
Another order in, you get more Haribo. Simple as that. There you go. So you've got 3 minutes. Pop it in.
3 minutes.
There's 161 people watching, which is fantastic. And saying, oh, goodie bag. Yep.
And speaking of that,
100,000, pop in the chat, and away we go.
And for those watching, or for those that'll be watching this later on, don't forget to join our friendly forum over at www.intscalemodeler.com. It's free to sign up. We've got monthly giveaways. We have multiple group builds and special interest group builds that are continuously going that are sponsored officially by ISM and their sponsors and have prizes for first, second, third place. We also have a lot of community sponsored GBs and SIGs that are going on there. Some of those are sponsored, some of those aren't. So head on over and enjoy that and see all the wonderful build threads and things that people are putting up. Also, head over to our Facebook page there. That's for the International Scale Modeler. And you'll see just an incredible amount of work continuously displayed all day and night. There's thousands upon thousands of members that post up there. You'll see some great eye candy. And speaking of the stuff that Paul was just showing, head over to Ultimate Modeling Products site. That'll be www.umpretail.com. You'll be able to find all that stuff, the goodie bag, as well as just sanders, primers, all kinds of products that you can use for building, painting, and weathering your models, as well as models themselves. So that spineless moment was brought to you by Les.
There you go, Les. Well, Tim, go down the description. You'll see it at the bottom, dude.
Is it? I just had a little.
Just quickly, remember, you've got a couple of minutes. You haven't picked a number, pop it in the chat. If you want to make a donation, you can either make it directly to Models for Heroes, or as we're doing it as a combined ISM tally, the email address for our tally is in the description to this video. Either way, it goes to the same place, but we're just trying to see what we can do as ISM. So if you want to donate as part of us, the email address is in the description to this video. And
sorry. Yeah.
It is there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's in the second line. It was just it hadn't highlighted it. It's in the second line down. So it's right at the start.
And Tim will pop it in the chat as well.
Yes, I will.
Hey.
Oh, did I hit enter then?
I don't know. I was reading stuff in the chat.
Oh.
Yeah, if you want to donate as part of ISM, pop it in, and we'll see what we can get as combined total.
I'll wait till we finish doing the numbers, and I'll put it in there.
Yeah, pop it in. And if you've got anything else to donate to Malcom as well, be it kits, paints, brushes, anything modern related, Airfix flying hours, whatever you want to do, get in touch with Malcom via the Facebook page, and away you go. Simple as that. What would we need the UMP?
Woo.
Corey's saying we get the privilege of seeing James now and then. When can we get to see hard-working Hannah? Well, if you look over my shoulder, that's Hannah's working away in there. And I think the door's shut. The door's shut, unfortunately. Oh, time, Les.
Les.
Leslie.
Do you want me to mark it?
I already marked it.
Oh, sounds.
Just let me read these comments quickly.
Mayday.
Yeah, Hannah says, comes a free chicken pox. Or do you want any?
Oh,
Joke. You won't get it. You won't catch anything. Do you have to change the batteries in Les?
No, I'm solar powered.
When the batteries go. Paul saying, hello, Paul. See you like your 132 HPH 132 ME410. I've not got one.
Have that. You have the Helldiver.
I got the Helldiver, bud. Yeah, I got the Helldiver. Well, some commercial is very professional.
We've got 3 numbers losing out there from.
Oh, lucky guys.
Yeah.
Oh, lucky. Yeah, right. So I found a random number generator.
Dun, dun, dun.
Can't they pick numbers at random?
Random stuff.
Indeed. Right. So let's
We start with random.org.
We are.
Imagine that.
As always, that's sharing, yeah?
Yes, it is.
Right, so we've got 1 to 1,000. I'm going to click it once and once only. The winning number will be the person closest to this number. So if there's 2 people pick the same number, the first person to win wins. That's the way we always do it. And as always, if you think you know which one, please don't shout out in the chat. These guys will check, double check, and once they know, Les will announce the winner. Just quickly, by the looks at it, there's a few people behind. Make sure you click the live button so you're full speed of the live chat, because I think a few people are a little behind in the chat.
Very, very behind.
Right.
So, winning number 4, the Edward Spitfire, is 318.
318.
I have a pen. 1 second.
There you go. 318.
Oh dear. Tim,
Oh.
Yeah, that's for that. So whoever gets that lovely kick courtesy of International Military Model World Sales. Absolutely fantastic. So let's read this chat. Who fell? Ah, Tim back. There he is. So right, does Hannah work in the garden? Hannah's got her own workshop behind me over there separately. It's not just like randomly in the grass, you know, sort of.
she has a tent.
Yeah, she works out of a tent. One of my old t-shirts. Simon Kemp says John was taken off hospital last night. Chest pains. Bad today. Worried about chest infection. We're okay, thank God. I should have worried sometimes. Oh dear. Hope he's okay.
Yep.
Tim's put the email address in there if you want to make a donation along with ISM. Send it along with PayPal. Send us a gift and put your friends and family, and put your name with it as well so we know who it is, and see what we can do as combined effort. Oh, it was John, was it? I see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I hope he's okay.
Yeah, he said he had the bad chest infection.
Yeah, I must have missed the first bit. I hope he's okay. Yeah, get well soon, Mr. Moore. Definitely. Hope to see you back very soon. There we are. Nick Coles there. Good evening, gents. I've got a name there off Guy. Let me see if it's one of the ones you lot picked.
I just had it. Where is it?
No, there's neither of those 2.
Neither? Jeez.
No.
I've lost half my numbers.
Yeah, that one's Dan picked is what he picked.
Yeah, I've just been up and down it twice. That's the one.
Yeah, that's the one.
I'd have to agree because I can't see. So.
What was the number?
318.
318, wasn't it? Yeah, sorry, that's what I'm totally wrong. Yeah.
I'll get the staff, can you?
No.
Alan.
Cut out. I crashed it as you said it. I was like,
I had to refresh YouTube.
Yeah, Nick Olsen, good evening, gents.
Hello.
Good evening, all.
Okay, and I think we do have a winner. On random.org, we picked the number of 318, and the closest number that we have is 314, and that'll be Stephen Thornton. So, Stephen.
Oh, congratulations. I think Stephen's won before, I think.
Has he?
Yeah, I think pretty sure, yes.
Oh.
Anyway, Stephen, get your name and address to me, and I'll get those out in the post here ASAP, either Facebook or forum. You know where to get hold of me, buddy. And we'll sort it out for you. So well done. Make sure you stick around. We've still got the 48 scale Hellcat course there to give away, and the UMP goodie bag as well. There we go. Right, so I'm going to hand you over to Les.
Yeah, if you can give me just 1 minute here, I'm going to AFK for about a minute. So do some juggling or something, gentlemen.
Yeah, Ivan, juggle.
Yeah, on the table.
Look at that. He's got the juggling balls.
I can polish a bowling ball.
Whoa.
Oh.
Did I get Ivan?
The safety of the show. Let's keep
Someone never string instead. With your pinky out. Excellent.
Read my finger. What should you say? Have a nervous drink.
Yeah, have a nervous string. Pinky out. There you go. So yeah, have you guys got any questions for Malcolm? Try and keep them clean and pretty much related to modelling the charity itself, if you can. Pop in the chat, put a question mark in front. Tim, you okay to make a note of them?
Of course, always.
When Les is done, we will Tim will run through them, and we get your questions to Malcolm as well. There you go. Ivan's got his spineless advertising there for UMP, ISM, E-models, Live on the Bench, iWater, and Models for Heroes. I like it, Ivan.
Just gonna casually hold that there.
You hold it up. There you go. What people don't realise is that's an A2 cutting mat.
Yes, I am.
You don't do your cards during the rounds in the boxing, Ivan? No.
Who?
During the boxing, when the girl gets in there.
Oh yeah, like
fourth round. I give you a couple of fights if you want.
We've had him in a skirt. I think.
Oh, wow, hang on. Stephen Thornton, who just won that kit off, has put in the chat. Paul, can I give the kit to the auction from Models for Heroes?
oh wow.
Brilliant.
Of course you can, buddy. No problem at all, Stephen. That's very generous of you.
Thank you, Steve.
Nice
Awesome.
one.
Man.
Cool. All right.
Absolutely fantastic. Well done, buddy. Also, as well on that list, Tim, you need to add UMP mega set of sanders and UMP mega set of washers as well.
Mega set standard, mega set washes going in on the list.
Yeah. So yeah, very generous, Stephen. Thank you very much, buddy. Awesome. Well done. Wow. Oh, you're donating them as well, Ivan. Wow, that's generous.
Well, I've got 20 spare.
I'll say in my kit that I'm giving away, I'm starting to collect up quite a few little bits and bobs that are going to go in with it. I've got some paintbrushes I've not used and brand new ones and things like that as well, which I'm going to leave.
Nice one now.
Fantastic. See you there now, Les?
Yep, I'm all set to go.
Ready? Okay. The camera's on you, Malcolm. Sorry. I don't have to apologise to you or our viewers.
There we go. So we can cut right to the chase, and we'll get into this subject about the midget dressed as a hedgehog. But no, I start by thanking you for taking the time to come on to the show here and
That's okay.
do this interview with us, because I mean, obviously there's a great thing that you got started up that we'll get to here in a moment, and I apologize ahead of time. Usually the interviews are handled by our member's name of Brett, but unfortunately he couldn't be here this afternoon, so you'll have to deal with the second-rate backup as myself here. So, Malcolm, I'll start out with like what we like to do with all of our guests. You know, start with some simple questions about things like, how did you get into scale modeling? When did you?
So I think I started scale modeling when I was probably about 10. I think my dad was into railway modeling, and so I, naturally picked it up. And there was bits and pieces around. I think he bought me a Revel Tomcat kit that I painted a bright gloss blue for some reason, but it was hanging on my ceiling as loads of other kits were, and I had a few friends that were doing it at the time as well. So that's basically how I got into it. That's pretty much the same as anyone.
Yeah. Well, it's a similar path for a lot of folks that do get into the modeling. Now, what time period was that? Was that the 70s, 80s, 1930s?
I'd love to say it was in the 80s. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was early 80s. Yeah. Okay. So the Matchbox kits were still around. Airfix kits were around. Revel kits. I think as I got older, I got more into Warhammer.
Okay.
And the games things.
Now, was that just with the building aspect of that, or did you actually get into the playing of it as well?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how people roll 6 dice and then add up that many numbers that quickly. I don't know. I never managed to be able to do it. So it was just the painting. Okay. Games were fun, but it wasn't for my brain.
Right. Now, did you stay into the wargaming for a time period, or did your modeling, the scale modeling, continue with that as well?
No. So I think after I'd gone through my Games Workshop phase, I think found beer and girls like everyone else does.
Most of us do, yeah.
Yeah, and then I got out of it basically. Started other hobbies. I think I did a bit of remote control stuff for a while, and just got out of it. That you do. And then I had kids, and then work and things like that. You just don't have the time. But now my because I'm a stay-at-home dad. Now my kids are starting to go a bit to nursery a bit more. Means that I got a bit more time, and I'll start modeling again, basically.
Okay, yeah. Was it just a decision that you needed to fill up some space, and it was kind of a familiar deal, or had you kind of always missed it?
No,
And said, wow.
I was on YouTube, like you do, just kind of surfing around.
Oh dear. Not a good time to fall.
I wasn't sure if it was him or me.
I went deadly silent. I was like, oh.
He might come back. Let's give it a minute. In the meantime, Mark asks, where is the tunnel?
What?
German.
That is terrible, Mark. That is
Come on.
terrible.
I'm so...
Well, we've lost him, or he's having a good think.
Exactly.
Come back!
Pondering on the question and the answer.
We apologise. Give us a couple of minutes. The live hangout thing has been playing it for some time now. They just randomly throw you out.
Yeah.
Yes.
The problem is, it takes you a while to realise that no one's
minutes talking to yourself for you realise he's gone.
Oh, hang on. What's it? Oh.
I've got him on Facebook. I'll see if I can.
Yeah, about to say yes. Send him a message. Oh, you dropped out. You're talking to yourself.
It's like, why is this last guy not responding?
Mark said he's hiding in the tunnel. It's going to collapse. Bearers.
He's back, I think.
What?
Who?
Malcom.
Oh, no, maybe he's not.
Hey, this is what happens live.
Yeah.
Don't say we don't show you the mistake.
Oh, Graham. Brutal. You should never go to stand-up comedy, Mark.
Oh,
Mark. That's brutal. Hey, Graham.
Graham, that's mean, man.
Graham's secretly savage.
Sorry, Paul, was it the mega set or the full set?
Mega set.
Mega set.
Mega.
Mega.
Shabba.
Abba ding dong.
And this is what happens when we lose a.
And I will ask Hannah about the postage on those ones. It's probably the best person to speak.
Anyway, camera's on you, Andreas. Do something interesting. Yeah, talk while you're muted.
Yeah, I'm masking the turret. That's
You
all.
want to mask it, like someone else.
Excellent.
Right, well, it's finally gone. So that was probably stopping and getting back in. Or might have done. Probably did. Ignore me.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
There we go. I'll shut up.
He's back. Yay!
Yay!
Oh,
He was. He's back. Yay!
There it is.
sorry about that. That
No,
was my connection dropped out. Where did we get
Yeah.
to? My apologies.
Well, we were talking about when you were getting back into the hobby. So was it a decision that was like, wow, I really want to go back to modeling? It's something I've missed, or was it just something, hey, I'm going to fill up some time, or?
Yeah, no, I was on YouTube and I found a chap called Scale Model Medic.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we know him.
Yeah, and he was doing a video on the Millennium Falcon, which I have here. And he was doing a basic model, and he was using an airbrush, and he was building it up, and he was doing things called pre-shading, and he was adding little bits and pieces and greeblies and things, and it was lovely. And I thought, I want to do that. So I got some of my tools out, and I got an airbrush, and I joined my local model club, and they let me stay. So, so it was really good. That's how I got into it. I wanted to build my skills and my tools, and just so I could make the Falcon.
Excellent, excellent. So how long ago was that you got back into it?
That'd be over 3 years ago now.
Okay, similar time frame with me as well. So
yeah, I remember going to the Salisbury Model Show 3 years ago, and just walking around going, "Wow, this hobby has come on so much."
and yeah, it has. It has.
You know,
While we're on the subject, and while we're on the
just
subject of that,
a model, you know, it's yeah. I mean, there's stuff like photo etch. What the hell is that? You know?
oh, I know. It's completely different world than when we were doing it in the 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
It definitely seems that way. Well, while we're talking about the subject of like model shows and things such, obviously you went to that one. Is that something that you like to do now that you've been back in the hobby, or do you find you don't have time for it? Or, and I mean, I'm speaking of like going to shows and stuff.
No, I love it. I really want to make, I take my whole day out and say, right, I'm going to get up early and I'm going to drive, for 2 hours to a model show with the Newbury lot, and we sort of sit there grumpy behind the table. It's fun.
That's good. That's good. Now, with your getting back into the hobby, like you have, have you found? Obviously, we were talking like photo etch and things that you weren't playing around with before. Have you found that you've been building up a lot of supplies and equipment? Was this, in other words, has this become a time and money sink that you weren't aware of? Because I know for like myself, I was actually quite surprised about how much stuff was out there and how much time and money you can spend just collecting like the kits and the tools. And
yeah, no, yeah, it's, you can spend as much money as you have on modeling. And I always try and do modeling on a shoestring. All my seat belts and my models are masking tape. All my airbrush is the cheapest airbrush that money can't buy. And it's lasted me, I just bought a 10 quid one from Amazon and it's lasted me, and it works, and it works for me. There's guys in the club that have spent a lot of money on beautiful airbrushes, and they're just a piece of art just looking at them. But I've got 2 kids, I can't afford to buy things. But same with models, if I was going to buy a model, I'd buy a couple, cheap ones. And I was building 172 for quite a while because it was just cheaper and the space was, take much less space up on a shelf.
Right.
And I've got all the modern jets that I wanted, that I really liked, when I was younger, and I've got a whole shelf full of those in 172. So that's where I was, and now obviously I don't get time to do modeling much.
Yeah, you definitely have got some other projects keeping you busy at the moment. Now, I know I just heard you mention 172nd scale. I take it, are planes kind of like your favorite genre, or are you like armor or other things?
No, aircraft a bit sci-fi. I think it's because I grew up near our area Falconbury, and there's always jets flying around there. You have A-10s and F-15s flying around, and my father was in the RAF, so it makes sense.
Yeah, natural connection there then.
But I think with armor, I never see a tank. Unless I'm on the motorway and it's on the side of it's on a truck, I never see one. So I don't really know much about them to get into modeling them, if that makes sense.
Okay. And what about like watercraft or like ships and stuff like that? That's not something that interests you.
No, I mean they're beautiful. People do some amazing work with models, but same thing. I never really. I mean, I grew up in Southampton, but I just saw container ships. There was ships weren't a thing. That I really was interested in aircraft from going to air shows with my dad and the family, and just seeing. I remember watching a Lightning. No, it was 2 Lightnings. I think it was a Duxford show. It must have been late 80s. And the last plane to fly, last show, was 2 Lightnings. And they were going to take off and just disappear. And so we waited all the way until the very, very end. And I had never seen an aircraft take off and just go straight up and then disappear into the clouds. And the noise and the heat from them and the wind, and it was just amazing. So yeah, aircraft.
Yeah, that stuff's the kind of stuff that'll inspire you for sure. Yeah. Now with you coming back into the hobby, and obviously you're trying to be as mature as you can when it comes to decisions about what you spend things on, etc. Now, is there, let's say, something that when you're building your aircraft, is there something that you really like to focus on, or that you're focusing on in the minute, trying to either master or improve, like perhaps painting or the weathering, or is there certain aspects of the building of the planes themselves that is like your favorite part?
I think I get the most enjoyment out of building a model that has a history to it, or has a reason for its existence, or isn't just, I like a tiger moth, so I build a tiger moth. I want a reason for that, for those markings, or that plane was part of history or something. And that's what I've kind of been in.
Okay, so it's kind of like you enjoy the subject behind it, the history behind it.
Yeah.
I
So
because of that.
I made a few months ago. I finished an A400, 172 scale A400,
Okay.
and I remember being at React a few years ago and seeing it do the wing over.
Okay.
And I thought that's incredible. There's a huge aircraft, and it's able to almost roll over, and do a very tight turn, a tactical turn or something. And so when I got the kit, I was like, right, I want to build exactly like that. So I got the steel rod and put the wing up in the air, and yeah, I like to have a bit of history, a bit of drama, a bit of a reason for building a kit.
Okay, excellent. Well, I mean, and I take it because that is an important aspect for you with the building. More than likely, you enjoy doing research. Then I take it probably on like the history of like a plane or. Yeah.
So I found one of my Newbury clubmates sold me the 132nd Revell Ju-88.
Okay.
One. He said, "Oh, you'll really enjoy building this because the cockpit's amazing." So okay. But I wanted to do it so that the hatch is open, but the hatch is underneath. So they would naturally have the doors open. So in the research of this plane, I found that they dump the hatch when they crash.
Okay.
So if I do a crashed one, I can have the cockpit open and you can see inside. So I was researching crashed Ju-88s, and I found out about an amazing story about the Battle of Graveney Marsh, where a Ju-88 had crashed. It's been hit by flak, and then it had been finished off by Spitfires, and then it crashed. But it crashed about 100 yards away from a pub, and in the pub were billeted some soldiers, and they were there to basically catch all the airmen falling out of the sky. So they ran out there, to help the guys out and to take them in, and the airmen, the Germans, they were under orders to destroy the bomb site because it was brand new. The whole aircraft was 2 weeks old. So they as soon as they crashed, they got out and they started to destroy it with their weapons that they could remove from the Ju-88, which is unique to that aircraft. So they started firing. The riflemen coming out of the pub heard the gunshots and thought they were out on fire. And there was a firefight. They were shooting at each other. And that was the last time that there was, I believe it's the last time there was a firefight on English soil with Germans.
Wow.
Which is interesting.
Yeah.
And then the Germans surrender. I think one of the guys got shot in the foot, so they surrendered. And I don't think the fight lasted very long. But they're then taken into the pub, given a beer. They had a chat, and then they were taken off as prisoner of war. But,
It's really interesting, the stuff that you can find. Like that's like a rabbit hole. You started down with looking at the plane, and then you find these stories. And
yeah, so I built that. So I built the Ju-88 that's crashed, with the canopy off and the seatbelts all over the place because they would have jumped out, and then the weapons were just sort of on the side because they would have just dropped them and walked off.
Wow, that's excellent. Now, so when do you find that you end up doing research on a subject and then you decide to get a model based on that subject, or is it the vice versa where you end up getting a model? Let's say you get a 1/72 whatever, and then you go do the research. Is one priority?
Yeah, so I'll get the model first, and then I'll go off and do the research.
Okay. No, that's excellent.
But I mean, it depends. Like the Millennium Falcon that I've built there, that was just from wanting to have one.
Right.
And the jets, that was just wanting to have one. But so it's just that A400 and the Ju-88 recently that I've built them because of that story.
Right.
I'm building a Horsa, a glider at the moment because where I live is quite close to what was RAF Greenham Common, and they're redoing up the tower that's there and putting a cafe in there and a viewing platform, and we want to put a display in of all the aircraft that would have been when it was in its heyday, if you like. So I've been doing a bit of research on the Horsa as well.
Excellent. Now, is there a certain time period or time frame that you like that has your most interest? World War II or modern era, or is there a certain time frame?
Yeah, I'd say modern jets. I really like. Okay. I'm really looking forward to watching the F-35 at React this year, and yeah, modern jets just because they're noisy.
Okay, no, and and the nice thing is too is that with your modern jets, even at like a 1/72nd scale, that still builds up to a nice sized model with good detail on.
Yeah. You do the canopy open, you can see the seatbelts in there, and you have a good go at the undercarriage and things. And I love the way that when you put a wash into an undercarriage bay, you put the wash in and almost just puts the detail in for yourself. I love
just alive.
It runs through the lines, and you kind of that feels good.
Right. No, that's excellent. Now, is there a direction that you want to go? I mean, are you comfortable with where you're at with your personal modeling now, or is there a direction that you're wanting to head to that's different than where you're at now?
I'd like to be better at my airbrushing. I imagine people will say, "Well, you need to buy a better airbrush," but I'd like to have more control and be more disciplined with my airbrushing. Right. I think I'll just continue to enjoy it and continue to have fun building stuff.
Excellent. Okay.
I don't seem to have like I have a couple of ideas of kits and things that I want to build, but I don't have like a grand scheme that I want to particularly work on. I just want to enjoy it.
Okay.
Switch off.
Right. Okay. Well, before we head off into your project, that's the Models for Heroes, just a couple of more questions. When it comes to the hobby itself, obviously you're using it because you have spare time and you want to be able to enjoy it just for some fun. Outside of the fun factor, are there other things for you personally that the modeling does for you? I mean, obviously a distraction or just a way to wind down or therapy or...
It's a money sink.
My wallet can agree.
I think I like the creative part of it. I've got a young daughter; she's 6, and I like to let her play with building stuff as well. Lego and things like that. And I think the creative side is quite important because you're deciding what you want to do with that model. Whether you're painting a picture or whether you're drawing something, you are creating something. So I really like the creative freedom that modeling gives you, because you own that model. That's your little world that you're creating, and I think it's a great outlet for a creative
excellent
thing.
Okay, excellent. Now, and obviously you just mentioned your daughter there. It sounds like that you're very open to sharing that. Do you think that in the hobby in general, because this is a question that is often debated back and forth in the community, from your personal experience, and that's from building stuff when you were younger, then taking obviously the break as you go through the other things and you come back to it. How do you feel the state of modeling is? I know a lot of people feel that it's an art that's important to people of our generation. That's not so much important for the children, and that it's kind of dying out. There's others that will look and say, hey, look, with all of the things that are coming out nowadays, whether it's kits or aftermarket or et cetera, the hobby's growing. And so what is your view personally on that?
Well, I think everyone our age built models. That's what you did. You got a couple of pounds, a couple of bucks, and you went down to your newsagent and you bought an FX kit, with your pocket money. And that's what we did as kids. And so now we're older and we've got more money and time, then we end up, getting back into it, I guess. But for kids getting into it, and I know people say that the hobby is doomed because children are not getting into it, but I think the hobby has... I think there are the model makers are trying to make things much cheaper. Like you could buy Revell micro wings, for instance, for £2.
Right.
Now I think, and they're just tiny little 144 Spitfires. and it's almost clicked together. And with the click kits, click together kits, easy kits, and that Lego kind of Lego kit
Right.
hybrid that Airfix do, I think they're great. And I don't think it's so. I wouldn't be too worried about modeling so much. It's just that it's it's evolving and it's moving. And I imagine my dad was probably the same when he was making kits. He was probably concerned about the next generation as well.
Right.
To ask him, but I imagine that's an age-old thing that's always been asked, and I wouldn't worry about it. I think though everybody has a duty to push their hobby with the younger generation, and if everyone does that, then I think it'll be fine.
Excellent. Okay. Now we can kind of segue here into what a lot of people in the audience are going to know you from, and that's obviously the organization that you created that's called Models for Heroes. Now, I've been to your website and taken a look through at the stories and the background and personal stories from people. But I'm not sure if many of the people in the audience that are either watching live or will watch later have. So what I figured I would do is just maybe get a chance to, ask and have you answer some general questions that are on the website maybe, but that people haven't looked into. So I guess obviously the first question when it comes to Models for Heroes is, how did this come about?
I was on Reddit, and I found an advert for a website called Models for Troops. It's a charity, sorry, not a website. And it's an American charity that sends model kits out to the deployed chaps, the American troops. And I thought, that's fantastic. What a great idea. There's these guys with loads and loads of models sitting in their stash. And they could give these kits out to chaps who want to build them, so I thought that was great. So I contacted Models for Troops and I said, hey, can I help? What's the UK charity? And the chap, John Emery, got back to me and said there is no UK charity that I know of. And so foolishly, I thought, well, I'll start one up. And that's how basically how I started. Okay. I wanted to copy Models for Troops. Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Now, I heard you say foolishly, and this was going to lead into my second question naturally. Anyways, when you did decide to start building up Models for Heroes, did you find that it was a challenge to do so? And if you did, what were some of the challenges that you had to face when you were just trying to organize this thing?
The hardest thing for me was wondering why people weren't answering emails. So I would write an email saying, hey, there's this amazing thing that we can do as modelers and as hobbyists, so we can pass these models on to guys who use models and model making as a medicine. So why not let's give some models away to these guys who need it, and so I, write an email, send it, and then an email wouldn't come back. And I thought, oh, maybe they read it, maybe they're busy. So I send it again, nothing come back. So then I started getting concerned, that people weren't really interested. But a lot of the smaller companies were starting to help me. Some companies, just not the biggies, but the little chaps, who were probably struggling themselves, were being very generous. And that kind of snowballed because the more I put who has been helping me on the website and Twitter and Facebook, the more people started to want to help as well, and it kind of snowballed from then. And now I've got, loads of people helping me. ISM are all over it and helping me out, and it's fantastic. And Airfix are helping me out now. And so that was the hard thing, is that it wasn't an immediate jump up and everyone said, yeah, let's do this.
Right.
But then, saying that, it's only started in March, so I shouldn't be too worried.
Yeah, that's fantastic to think that you just started this really going in March and it's already grown to where it's at. So that hats off to you on that one for sure. Now that you have a lot of people starting to become interested Do you find that that makes it even harder in a different way? Because I mean, obviously, you're probably getting a lot more response and feedback, and people are just, you know, now instead of you sending out emails, I'm sure people are sending you emails going, "Hey, how can I help?" and everything else. Has that made it easier or harder than initially?
Yeah, it's a lovely problem to have. You know, it's a lovely problem to have. I get emails from all sorts of people saying, "Hey, can I help? Can I send you a kit? Can I send you some flying hours?" And you know, and I'm like, "Yes, of course you can. Please, that'd be great. You know, send it to my address." And but there is a lot of emails, and it's hard to keep up with them all.
Right.
But I do my best to try and be as personal as possible. I never copy and paste an email. I don't know why. I just feel like it just doesn't feel right. I always write out my emails by hand. You know, if someone says,
that's admirable. And well, as a recipient of an email that's personalized like that, you can tell the difference, can't you?
Yes, I guess so. I remember writing to a firm, accidentally write an email to them, and I also used their form on their website as well. And it was basically the same email, but it was written out. And I sent them both off, and both emails came back about the same sort of time from two separate people, but exactly the same email. So I knew they either had just skimmed my email and just said, "Oh, it's a charity looking for help, so send them that email." You know,
right.
Read it, but so I always try and write them, you know, but by scratch, you know, by manually, if you like. But it takes time, you know.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And I hope that I can carry on doing that, you know.
Well, I was just going to say, and that brings me up to a point here. I mean, one of the nice things that I discovered when I first went to your website and was getting a feel for what your organization was, I noticed that you have a committee, and so you do have other people aboard that can help you, which I think is important because, I mean, obviously there's all kinds of different things that people try to do, but a lot of times they do this individually and it can become too much. So I noticed you had a committee. So maybe you might want to talk a little bit about the folks that are helping you that are listed there.
Yeah. So delegation is a skill I need to learn. Yeah. So my committee, my wife does she's the treasurer. She's my personal treasurer as well. You know, I'm terrible with money, and she stops me spending it. So she's my treasurer. My friend, my very good friend, Damien, he is our secretary, and he has good businessman, and he is just fantastic and encouraging. And if I was going to do anything, any project, I would want him aboard and helping me. And the fourth trustee is another Malcom. You know, we like buses. Another Malcom, and he is he's the secretary of Newbury Scale Model Club, and he's very knowledgeable at models. He knows more about models than I think anyone I've met. He is incredibly talented as well, and so he's my sort of go-to model guy, if you like. You know.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah. So with the four of us, I think we're going to make a good go at the charity. I mean, the reason we have the committee is because we're originally looking into becoming a properly registered charity. But
okay, excellent.
The paperwork involved is just insane.
Is it astronomical? Yeah.
Yes. So and I'm, you know, I'd be looking. I'd read the first word and say, right, what does that mean? And then what does this mean? And then I get a dictionary out. And then I go, I can't work out that word. So then I get a thesaurus out. And then I end up reading, like, you know, reading dictionaries for dummies. You know, I think there was a Simpsons clip of Homer was trying to decipher something, and he ended up going back and back almost to like the kindergarten level to try and understand. But yeah, I found that, you know, I was up until 2 a.m. to work out this stuff, and all I want to do is give some guys some kits.
Right.
So, I just stopped. I had some advice from one of the big guys at Help for Heroes.
Okay.
He said, he said, running a charity was very difficult, and if you want to, just go and help them. You know, don't worry about the charity is what you do in your head. You know what you
Right.
do for people. If someone doesn't want to donate to you because you're not a registered charity, then that's fine. Then you don't have to donate to me. Because Models for Heroes isn't registered, a couple of people have said, you know, because you're not registered, we can't donate. So, well, if that's the case, then donate directly to Models for Heroes. Donate directly to Combat Stress and Mind, who are registered charities.
Right.
So, well, I'm not going to register Models for Heroes until we absolutely have to. And once we've raised £5,000, UK law is once we've raised £5,000, we have to register as a charity. So,
Okay. Right.
we will do that, and we will. I will take some legal advice at that time.
Excellent. Well, hopefully we can help get you towards that point where you have to.
Oh my God! Yeah, I mean that's worrying, you know.
Yeah, first world problems, huh? No. Now, also stepping up from that point, there's a section that's on your website, and obviously it talks about what your actual aims are for this organization. So for those, I mean, obviously there's going to be a lot of audience members that are already familiar with what you're doing. But for those that might not be too familiar, or those that might not know at all, what are the aims? What are the goals for Models for Heroes?
Okay, so so aims is to provide a reliable supply of quality scale model kits and relevant modeling materials to military and mental health organizations and charities in the UK. That's the first aim. The second aim is to promote and teach the scale modeling hobby as a benefit to mental and physical health and well-being.
Excellent. Excellent. Now I know... Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, so the aims basically is to help people using scale modeling.
Excellent. And then and this is definitely something that's not like a one-shot deal, because I mean, obviously you're trying to develop this into something that's going to be, you know, like we were just talking about, registered charity, etc. So this isn't something the audience members need to realize. It's not something you're just trying to do, hey, I'm going to do a one-off deal and we're going to hook up a couple of guys. This is something that you're trying to build up that's going to be continuous and help as many people as possible.
Yeah, so some of the older people who've been in the hobby a bit longer than me would remember there have been other campaigns in the past to donate scale models to different treatment centres around in the UK. Certainly, there was one called Operation Magpie. There was one called Kits for Kandahar, and they've all been very successful campaigns.
Right,
and they've been fantastic. But what happens is they raise so many kits, and the treatment center says, please stop sending us kits where we need shipping containers because it's getting crazy. So, you know, they stop, and then they run out, 6 months later, and then they have to then contact the local model shop again and say, can we have the kits? And then, you know, it kind of puts pressure onto the local model shop that's near a treatment center or the local club, so what we're trying to do is nationalize the need for model kits in the UK. And everybody who is a modeler has an ability to help every veteran and ex-serviceman and woman in the UK if they have models that they can donate, or if they have funds that they can donate.
Okay, excellent. I guess that'll segue into our next deal. We'll start with obviously any organizations that might catch wind of this, that might see this video or whatnot. If there is a company or an organization that has yet to be in contact with you that may want to in the future, how would they go about doing that and to be able to supply you with kits or with materials?
Then just email me. Simple as that. Just email. Go to the website, which is modelsforheroes.co.uk, and my email address is all over there. My email address is malcom@modelsforheroes.co.uk. So please get in contact. And if you are an organization that needs kits for treatment, or if you have guys as your beneficiaries that would benefit from modeling, please get in contact with me. So far we're helping out 5 or 6 different charities support our soldiers who send out kits welfare kits to welfare boxes, sorry, to deploy chaps. They were happy to send out kits, you know, or old kits as well, not just new ones. The old ones have more personality to them.
Right.
You know, if you've got a dusty kit, somebody's looked after it and somebody bought it for a reason, and it's, you know, it's more personal than having a brand new spanking starter set. You know, so yeah, please email me.
Excellent. And I take it that if we move beyond just the organizations or companies, and like you said, a person, just a modeler wants to do something similar, again, they would just contact you through the site. And...
Yes, please. Yeah, or Facebook or Twitter. Facebook is Models for Heroes, and Twitter is @ModelsForHeroes. So it's not hard to.
There you go. So you're around the social media, so people should be able to find you.
Yeah. Social media as well is another thing. Learning Twitter it's been a learning curve.
But yeah, I'm sure. Especially since you can say per post, huh?
Sorry?
I say especially considering, like with Twitter, there's a limited space or a limited number of characters you can use to make a comment, so it's kind of hard to...
Yes, yeah, there is a limit. So yeah, with Facebook, you know, you can type for hours, but people don't tend to read that. But Twitter, you know, it forces you to be concise and short and to the point, which is great.
Now, one of the things that I noticed on your website that was brought up in your FAQ section, that's a good point maybe to bring up here, was stating that why are you only serving military charities at this time?
That's a good question. I think that guys who have given up their take a breath. Guys that have given up everything, guys that have given up their limbs, their mental health, their time, their lives, deserve to be helped by anybody and everyone. I think everyone who is in a country that has had conflict with other countries should help their countrymen as much as they possibly can. That's not to say that, you know, there are other guys who are brave in the police force or you know, in the fire force, but I think you know, I want to try to help the military guys who have done so much for us, and you know, it's great that we can help them. So it just seems that you know, there's a lot of military guys that have post-traumatic stress disorder and anxiety and depression, and it's something that we can help with. But in the future, if Models for Heroes takes off and kicks off, then I would love to be able to help anybody who has had post-traumatic stress disorder with model kits and modeling. But for now, I just want to help the military guys because you know, they need help.
Excellent. Well, I was going to have another question, but I think it's been mostly answered, and maybe there'll be something else you can add. And if not, because like I say, I think most of it was answered just now. There's obviously going to be people that are watching or whatnot that maybe already contemplate or have donated to other charities. And I was going to ask you, you know, is there a way you can maybe say, hey, here's the reason you might want to contemplate this charity before some of your others? But I think for the most part, you've already answered what the goal is with it. So, I mean, if there's anything else you want to add, you can.
No.
Okay. And then one last question here. Obviously, you've stated, you know, your desire to help veterans that are dealing with PTSD and things such. How do you feel, because it's something that you put on your site, how do you feel that Models for Heroes helps the community, the public at large?
I think that because there's lots of veterans and ex-servicemen around, and who have come back and who are poorly and who are sick and wounded, I think because they have a lot a lot of difficulties. It's hard for them to get back into work.
Right.
So, you know, if we can help them get better, then they can get back to work, and you know, contribute back to society in that way.
Right.
I mean, you know, that's grand scale stuff. But you know, if I can, you know, help one guy feel a bit better and not have a terrible day, then you know, we're doing well.
Excellent. Okay. Well, I've only managed to keep the questions going here for about 40 minutes or so. Like,
wow.
I kind of stepped in here last minute because unfortunately our regular interviewer Brett wasn't available tonight. So you'd have probably been done. You'd have probably been done better service by him. But what we standardly do now is that after the interviewer's done with his initial questioning, we'll turn it over quickly to see if there's any questions from anybody that's here in the Hangout with us live.
Okay.
And then after those questions are answered, Tim, if there's any questions that have been put up on the chat that's associated with the live Hangout from the audience, he can read those off to you. So I guess I'll turn it back over to you, Paul, and you can see if anybody in here has questions that I didn't ask and go from there.
Okay, mate. I think Tim will do it. No worries, Mark. Tim. I think Tim's still awake.
I was going to say, food coma.
To be honest, you guys have, although Les, you say you stepped in, mate, you've done exceedingly well, dude.
Yeah, you did fantastic, Les. Well done.
Yeah. Most people in the chat there are just giving you much praise for doing what you're doing there, Malcolm.
Well, that's one thing is that people say, you know, you're doing a wonderful thing, you're doing a great job, but honestly, I'm just a middleman. You know, I'm just the guy picking the stuff up, sticking the stuff in the garage, and sending it off. You know,
it's not everyone's always got the time and the ability to do it. So you found that you've got the time and the ability to do it, and you're doing it. So hats off to you there, mate. You're doing very well.
Thank you, Tim. But I truly believe that it's the supporters and the donors and the guys who are, you know, putting the money up to the auction, and it's the guys that are sending me the flying hours, you know, and you know, it's all the other people that are helping me who should be getting the praise, not me.
They had one question in there. One guy was asking, "What's the?" Oh, I didn't write it down because I knew I'd remember it. Twitter. What's your Twitter feed?
At Models for Heroes. I didn't use the number 4. It's FOR. Because I couldn't bring myself to do Models for Heroes, you know, like Phones for You or something. It's Models for Heroes. I'll put it into the chat.
Perfect. Now, the only other question was, Aces High said, have you been in touch, and contacted charity Scotty's Little Soldiers?
Yes. So after Scotty's Little Soldiers is a charity set up to help the children or families of who have lost their mums or dads in conflict. So what Scottish Little Soldiers does is supports them up until they're 18, I believe.
Cool.
And we had donated over the last couple of months some very easy kits, sort of childlike kits, sort of thing, if you like to say. So I sent them up. I load and said, you know, give them out to the little kids there. You know, put a smile on their face and get them to build them with, you know, their uncle or something.
Yeah. So possibly, if anyone's thinking of donating stuff, maybe some of those Airfix quick builds might actually be something good to send up to you.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, the simpler, the easy kits, because I mean, you know, a lot of the servicemen and veterans might not have actually started modelling at all. You know, never been modelling.
No.
So an easy kit would be a great start. You know, any starter set, any simple one. You know, don't send me any dragon kits with you know, and all that sort of thing. I mean,
I think Tamiya's and Airfixes are probably a good way to go.
Yeah. So,
modern Airfix. We'll say modern Airfix kits are a good way to go.
Send me kits that, you know, are fun
yes.
and easy, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, totally understand that. Beyond Hope's just asked Malcolm, can you confirm you have mugs and badges available for your website? Apparently, he says if he clicks on the mugs page and he gets up a bad link. Just so you know, I think he's gone on there to try and buy some.
Whereabouts does he click the link?
I have no idea. he's put it in the chat. He says, by the way, the link on the mugs page is bad. Brings up a 404 error.
Maybe I've got it somewhere else linked on my. Maybe I've got it linked on somewhere else on my white website. But if you go to modelsforheroes.co.uk/donate/mugs, or if you just click on the donate button at the top on the web page, you can see it says mugs for £10 plus. If you click on that, that will take you to the mugs bit. But
there you go. Well, I'm going to be clicking on one of those myself this evening.
All right, buddy. Yeah, I think Lee UMP has got one, and he likes his. And it keeps him from dipping his. I've just got one here, actually.
He's in Spain. He doesn't count.
Yeah, it's true. But on the back, it says, well, it's backwards, I think, on mine, but it says not paint water. So when you are modelling, you're not going to get your brush dipped in your tea.
Yeah, well,
I think Lee doesn't mind.
Yeah, Lee doesn't dip his brush.
Lead
so it's Aces High, did you say, about the mugs link?
Yes.
If you just send me a quick mail on Facebook or Twitter.
Sorry, it was Beyond Hope. It was Beyond Hope.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, if you can just send me a message then where that link was, that'd be really great.
Cool. Thank you. And yeah, I think that's everything done. I'm just going to double check the last little bit that just came up there. That's to do with modelling. I think we're all here. Yeah, a lot of guys in there just saying that a lot of guys on there say they suffer from PTSD. Even Lynn says she has a few problems herself, and she finds the modelling helps. Although some people also say the modelling can also then cause a frustration as well. But modelling is a good way of breaking the where they are at the time and moves away from that area, which is good.
Yeah, I mean, certainly frustration with a kit has definitely happened. You know, it depends on the kit, obviously, but it can be managed. And
it's something you can get over, can't you? You can work through it. You can get past it.
Yeah, so you're becoming frustrated in your own house. You know, you're in your own place. You've got control over the model. You can measure your frustration and you can cope with it. You know, you can be mindful about your frustration, and so you can say, okay, I'm getting frustrated now. I can step away, or I can come back, or I can throw it at the wall, or whatever works.
Yeah.
A safe way of getting frustrated and angry, and it stops you doing other things that maybe you would have done before if you got angry.
Cool. Yeah, so just again, so I did see someone put up in there. If people want to give kits or donate, where do they go to?
If they want to donate kits, they will send them to my home address. If you go onto the website, it's right at the very bottom, or if you go on to contact on the website at the top, there's written there in bold, but it's Models for Heroes, 1 Harrier Road, Newbury, and that's in Berkshire, and the postcode's RG248B.
I must say, you live in a brilliantly named road.
Yeah.
That's a great name for a road.
when we were looking for houses, 1 Harrier Road was the house on the list, and I said, yeah, we've got to go there. So I think it's nothing to do with aircraft, though. It's all called birds around here. So there's Kestrel Road and that sort of thing.
Who cares? You live in Harrier Road. Well done.
Nope.
Yeah.
Signs all up together. All done.
Okay, I was gonna say real quick, Malcolm, is there anything that you wanted to touch bases on, or that you wanted to add to or bring up that we didn't cover, that you might want to have expressed while we've got you here and you've got a captured audience, so to speak? Is there anything that you want to bring up or cover?
So we mentioned the mugs. We've also got badges for sale too. Well, as I say for sale, I'll send you a badge if you send me a donation on PayPal. on our PayPal. If you click on the website again, if you click on donate and go to badges, it'll take you to the PayPal, and you just type in badge or give me a badge or whatever, something badgy, and I'll have the address from PayPal and I can send you something. But that's a minimum donation of £2, please, if you'd like a badge. Which I've got one on. There's my badge.
Oh, cool, yeah.
Probably can't see it, but it's a beautiful gem-like thing, and they're wonderful, and everyone should be wearing one.
Excellent.
So, anything else I want to talk about? We're taking Airfix flying hours as well. So on the Airfix kits, if you finish a kit and you're going to chuck the box away, if you collect the flying hours that are on the kits here, we take them and we put them all together, and then for every 12 points we can get a smaller kit, just like similar to that one. And we've got lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots already. Airfix have been very kind in sending us a lot of spares boxes as well. And I mean, a guy from Australia today sent me 10 or so, and that's a guy in Australia, So it's been fantastic. So the other thing I want to say is that I want to thank you all for helping us out, helping us talking about us, talking about post-traumatic stress, talking about how it helps guys, and using your power as a forum to do good. And I want to thank you all very much for doing that.
Thanks,
and everyone in the chat room as well. I want to thank them for their nice questions and their time.
Yeah. No, thanks for your review, bud. You're the person behind all this. You're the one doing it all. So.
And thank you, Les, for your beautiful voice.
That's all right. I got a face for radio, so we might as well use the assets we can.
Yeah. Excellent. Well done, Les. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you, Malcolm. Very interesting. Thanks for the information. And like I say, hopefully next Friday we'll raise a lot of money for this. The auction will be on 3 times through the night. I'm not sure the times, but as we get to them. 3 separate lots. 24, 25 different lots now we've got. And come along, place a bid, and let's see what we can do for this fantastic charity. Absolutely fantastic. And there you go. So well done, Mark. Thanks for joining us. Stick around for as long as you want, mate. And thank you very much, fellas, for stepping in and filling Brett's boots for today. Excellent. Right. Okie dokie. The chat's way too long to catch up on. If I missed any questions, we'll have you repeat it and we'll get back to it in a bit. But everyone's just basically very supportive of the charity, etc., etc. Right. Should we have a look at what we've all been building?
I better move the camera.
Andreas, you still with us? Hello.
Oh, I think he's fallen asleep.
No, he's muted, but he's there.
Sorry, I missed the button.
Haha.
Yeah, I'm working on T90.
Excellent. Camera looks good.
Yeah, I'm chipping away at the camo, doing 1 patch at a time. I'm using the.
How are you finding that?
What, the masking putty?
Yeah.
I love it, actually. It's a very strange substance.
Yeah, I got tin for it. It's a bit weird.
Yeah. It's tacky. To rip a part of you have to rip it. If you pull it, you just make a long thread of it, and it's tacky, but it doesn't lift the paint.
Yeah.
And then you just roll it up, and it just flattens out again. I've used it several times. There's no color discoloration on it yet.
That's good.
Yeah.
Excellent. Very cool, mate. It's looking good. I'm sure you'll
yeah.
really pull off a crack with that. It looks fantastic already.
Yeah, I've done 1 patch here just now. I'll crack on later on.
Very cool, mate.
Yeah.
Nice one, Dan. Nice one there, Andreas.
Thank you, Paul.
Dan.
Hello.
Hello.
I've just been working on my horsey at the minute. While I was listening to that interview, I've just been painting him. I think he's had 3 shades of brown for him now. and I think that'll do for Brian for now. But mostly this week I've been working on my helicopter.
Ooh.
On my Merlin for the FAA build that I've got about 7 days to finish. But hopefully I'll finish it in time. But it's now a blue-grey effort. We want a bit of panel fading in. Then it can have a gloss coat and some decals and some other bits and bobs. And then I can start the rotating. I'm not going to do as much as what I wanted to do on it because I haven't got the time. But I'll blame that on the holiday.
Yeah.
But hopefully, fingers crossed, this will be one that I actually did well. I've done that one and the horse build. I want to finish them too. Because I'll start with them and then I want to do me big enterprise.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That's what I've been working on this week.
I look forward to seeing that one, Dan.
Thank you very kindly.
Good. Nice.
Yeah, unfortunately, I've been actually very busy this week with work and family stuff. So while I might not have a lot to show model-wise, I'll have some money in the bank. So that's always a plus.
Yeah, he wants to do this, so.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, unfortunately, it's another empty bench.
No worries, bud.
Alrighty.
Malc, have you got anything to show that you've been working on lately?
Yes. So this is the Horsa that I was talking about. I was building. So I just did the invasion stripes on it. I've had a lot of trouble with the undercarriage because, you know, who doesn't like floppy undercarriage?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun actually.
Is that
very
the old
ugly?
the old Italieri kit or the Airfix one?
Yeah, but it is. Yeah, it's the Italian one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but it's good fun, and I'm just about to put a gloss coat on it and put some decals on there now. I've got the undercarriage sorted out, but yeah, this is one of the one for the display that I was talking about.
Cool. You painted all the invasion stripes on then?
Yeah, so I initially did the I masked them, and then I kind of sanded them back a little bit to kind of give them that mopped look.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. No, yeah. Good idea.
Yeah, it's been good fun.
Oh, that's very cool, Mark. I like that.
Yeah.
Very nice, mate. Thanks for sharing. Cheers, buddy. Ivan.
Hello, Ha.
Hello.
Right. So I've got my yak. 99% finished.
Ooh.
Got the prop weathered and painted. That was fun. Doing that 3-ton.
Yeah, let's have a look at it.
Yeah, done. Good job.
That was good.
Yeah, it's. I don't know if the blue's the right colour, but I'm happy with it. So that's
good, mate.
that. And I did what Andreas suggested, using a circle template, which I now can't find. But yeah, I used circle template, and it actually worked really well. I was worried I'd get some bleed through, but not. It's all fine. It's weathered. The top half is really weathered. On the bottom half, I still need to really weather landing gear because it's far too clean for a yak, and I need to find a replacement rear wheel. That pinged off somewhere.
Oh no, it's not going to
turn into wheels.
Is it?
Yeah, I know.
You'll probably find it besides your T90 wheel, Ivan.
Oh.
But yeah, so that's the yak 99% done, as well as still don't really want to touch it, so I'm using it with pliers. I've got the T33 all glossy and black.
That's nice.
Yep. This is the tan model 172 T33.
Excellent.
Really good build, very shiny. I did this in the Extreme Metals black base, which I just love for a gloss black base. Still don't want to touch it again because it's enamel. Give it another day or so. I should be getting some metal colour on it.
Excellent. What colour are you going to put down on it, do you know?
I don't know. Probably just start with aluminium.
Yeah, and weather it up.
Yep.
That's looking well, mate. Kick on, okay?
The kit, there's one or two areas I need to sand and obviously rescribe. I've had the slightest, it's not even proper, like, the Vallejo putty, the gap's so small you can actually just fill it with that. So the kit itself, actually really, really, really good. I've also got the drop tanks there in the box over there, put together and black as well. So I'm going to let this dry and then paint it. But yeah, very glossy. Love that base.
Looking well, mate. Nice work. Excellent. Good to see you modelling again.
I know.
Yeah. You've been enjoying it again?
I have. I think what's been putting me off is how messy my work area / room has been. So tidying it up's made me enjoy being in the area more, if that makes sense.
That's why I like a tidy workspace.
It makes you comfortable in your surroundings.
I watched your YouTube video of your workbench area. It was very good.
Oh, thank you.
You were one of the three.
What's the subscribers?
I've had most comeback feedback on these are my lamps. These are the. I have no idea. But yeah,
I don't know what they're called.
I go about them.
But anyway, that's me.
Video.
Thank you.
Before we move on there, I'd like to, Paul, point out what's sitting on Andreas's desk here, and we can start a pool to see how long before Andreas has to leave.
Yeah, because he'll stuff his face with them and then message us privately saying, got to go, I've got the tom tit.
Yeah, I'm stuck on the toilet for 45
I've
minutes.
been good all week.
I've been good all week, so you're going to make yourself really ill right now.
Going to ruin it.
Anyway, nice one, Ivan. That's some fantastic work, bud.
Thank you.
Yeah, excellent. Hello, Sam.
Hello, Paul. This week I have been eating beetroot. No, I'm only joking. On the Scooby. Well, the lights are on the wrong way. It's just had another coat of 1K.
Looking good.
It's going to get rubbed down again, and then I'm going to decal it, and then a couple of more coats and get it polished, get it shining.
Cool.
It's a bit flat, a bit dull, but it darkened down. Do you remember we thought that the color wasn't right?
Yeah,
it looked weird, didn't it? It did look a bit.
It looked too bright.
Yeah.
But with rubbing it back each time, it's had 3 times I've taken it back, and it's darkened down. It's the right color now. I really enjoyed doing this. Really enjoyed it. So hopefully I'll get that done before next week.
Yeah.
But tonight I started this sexy little number.
Nice. Sexy little card out.
Look at that. He's building a box.
Build a box.
6 sides.
Oh, look at that. Beautiful.
What do you want to say? Something else for us?
Yeah.
It's I've done one before. I did the Porsche in the Gulf colors, so I have the 0 paints there for it. So I thought I may as well do it.
Might as well.
I'm a bit bored waiting between coats of 1K to dry, on the Subaru. So I thought I'll start this. Give me something to do for the next week anyway.
What scale is that?
That is one. It's in
Pretty cool. The box looks huge. And...
Japanese. I think it's 124th.
Yeah, it should be. I think it's a 124.
That's awesome, that, mate. Look forward to
Yeah, it is. 124th, 1968 Le Mans.
Very
So
cool.
I'm looking forward to doing this.
Yeah, that looks stunning.
Yep, that's been me so far.
Excellent, mate.
No problem.
Very cool. Love it.
Yep.
Timbo.
Yellow.
Oh.
What have I been doing? I had done. Where is it? When you're about to grab something, there they are. I haven't really done much this week, but from what I've done from last week, I had been putting the skin on the frame of. Now they're the rear flaps.
Elevators.
And they double up as a sunshade when sunbathing. Wonderful, isn't it? Anyway, yeah. So I've covered the rear flaps.
Are they straightened up now?
Eh?
They straightened up.
No.
Oh God, they are warped on.
Oh yeah. So if you're ever doing this stuff, when you're doing a flat piece, don't do one side at a time.
Yeah, both sides.
Doesn't work. But I was quite glad I did this as like a bit of a test, and it's not being flown because I don't know what this would do in the wind. But it's a fun doing that. Dope's been quite eventful. I think it's actually curved more. That's been drying out. I think it's actually curved even more than it was before. But it's going up in the ceiling, so it's not much for fuss. Yeah, and then I did the rear stabilizer and rudder. See, I've learned these bits.
Very nice.
See that? Yeah.
Those decals are thick, aren't they?
Oh, there's like a flag.
Yeah.
You take it off and just go like that with it and flap it around and lay it down. And they laid down.
I do that, and the neighbors start complaining.
Yeah, I'll give it that. They did lay down all right, but yeah, they were as thick as a bed sheet. A crusty bed sheet. The only other thing this week has been totally I don't know what I've been doing, everything but that. I made the video the other day. It's on my channel, free plug. There we go. Of my work area, and then after I'd done that, I went through and cleaned out every single one of my airbrushes because they were all getting ready for a good deep clean. So every single one got stripped and cleaned last night, which you need to do now and again. I thought I'd been kicked then. Oh, no,
Steve in the chat says, Tim, try wetting the wood and putting a heavy weight on it until dry.
Well, it's not the wood that's actually done the shape; it's their skin.
I don't know. That's what Steve said.
Yeah, good idea, but it's.
Give it a try.
What's the worst that could happen?
Exactly. Is it going to get warped or something? What?
Yeah, okay. Do you know what? I'll give it a go because it's a good idea to try and work out how to get around these things. And it does. If I do put some weight on it, these do flatten out.
Yep.
So yeah. So Malcolm, when I was on your page a minute ago, I did notice that you've actually been given some Gullows kits for some people, haven't you?
Yeah, I have. Yes, I haven't had chance
give them to very, very patient people. Yeah.
They enjoyed it though.
It's brilliant.
Yeah, they are great fun.
Yeah, yeah. As long as you can get your head round, if the guy was like an old mechanic or anything like that, these you just following scale plans, and they build up brilliantly.
Yeah. They look really nice. I think a lot of people will be building them after they've seen you guys building yours.
It seems a lot of people have actually had them and never actually built them. They just got them sitting there in the stash, and I was going to build that, and they seem to have had a few people start building, which is good, and they are good fun. Something very different.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So you're gonna fly it?
Not this one. I've got a Hurricane to build that I will be trying.
Have you got that yet?
Flying. I might have.
Okay, yeah, then yeah.
Yeah, might not have.
All right.
So you might not still.
Anyway, moving on to Major Boring Me. You are done though, yeah?
Yeah, I'm done there.
Okay. Right, so all I've been working on this week really is the bike. I've absolutely no idea we were at last week. I don't think it was this far along.
No, you weren't.
I think it was just the engine, wasn't it? I can't remember. Yeah. All the frames in, engines in, all the components, the throttle bodies, air cleaner, battery box, rear section, the monoshock for the back, kickstand, all the pipeworks in for the engine. So really come along really well with this.
That's cool as hell.
Absolutely loving it, and it's huge, absolutely huge. Got a little bit of touch to do, so I got a little bit of a mark on my frame there. I'll just need to dust over with primer, and I've lost a little bit of metal on my engine casing. It's worn away, so I'll have to just give that a quick touch up as well. Obviously, the metal finishes are quite delicate compared to the rest of it, but it's a beautiful kit. It's coming on really well. So that's the main bit of that done. Rear swing arms built. Fits together absolutely flawlessly. You can't even see the seams on it at all. Fantastic engineering by Tamiya. So that needs painting up, ready to go. I've got the fuel tank is all together. It's white now because it's white. It's been filled and it's been primed as well. It needs taken back and then painting. And both of the rims have been built and painted in gold. So a lot of work on these. These are in two halves. As you can see cool. There. We've got a seam all the way around inside. And for those with me when I was standing them, it took me quite some time to do.
Why didn't Samir make that one part, really?
I don't know. Put the detail in, I suppose.
Inside. Yeah, make all those holes. That would have been quite a fancy mould.
Big. So yeah, there was a seam around the centre. I mean, to be honest, with glue and clamping, I got rid of most of it. A little bit of the old Bondo spot glazing putty thin with leveling thinner in there, let that dry, sanded it all off, primed it again, and painted it in gold today. Tamiya rattle can gold. So I just need to flat that, and then I can clear coat it.
That's a lovely gold. That's a lovely colour.
It is. It's the Tamiya TS21. That stuff.
Oh, okay.
What? I'll show you in a minute, but I had to get the body colour. That's proper pearl white.
Ah, okay.
And I needed the blue for the tank.
Ooh, that's
but while I'm at it, I'll just get the gold. It makes it easy. I know it's the right colour. And it's beautiful. So that needs taken back, and that'll be 2K. I've actually got 2K. I bought something. I know. I'm probably gonna. I might spray it outside, to be honest. I made a few screw ups last time, so I made sure properly. But there's both rims done, and yeah, they need sanded back, clear coating, and that's them done. Then got the spokes to tackle, which are yeah, quite different. Let me show you the instructions quickly.
They look fancy.
Oh, they look awesome.
They are clever how they're done. So there's the rim. We build the rim, and then here's the spoke. So each wheel has 4 parts of spokes to it.
Wow.
So you glue one to the other. There's a little jig that you sit this on, a little piece of plastic that you line the rim up with, and then each individual spoke. You can see that there. You just push it into the hole. There it goes.
Wow.
So you have the bottom part, you flip it round, and the top part. So that builds up all the spokes, and there's all that for each wheel. So that's my next step. I'm not looking forward to it. I can just see some bits getting snapped, or I don't know. And every single spoke has got a plug on it. It needs cleaning off.
Oh god.
So again, that's going to add to the work. But it's a fantastic model. It's beautiful. I'm about a third of the way through it now. I've got the chain to come out. I've got the individual link chain, which I didn't have last week, but I've got now.
That's going to look lovely.
Yeah, all fully articulates, works a lot. And that's it. I think I got quite far in it in the short amount of time I've been working on it.
Yep.
Yep.
I really need to crack on for P39 because I've got just a week left before the super build starts for me. And I don't want to start that until I finish that Aerocobra. I have to really crack on. I'm at the camo stage. It's under there, actually. I can show it yet. I think last week I painted the underside. And then the other day I got the ocean grey on as well.
Oh, nice.
That's now in prep for a bit of masking. To get the British camo dark green on, and let me get some fading done, weathering, decal it, and away we go. The reason I've not sprayed it is because it's been so damn hot lately.
Yep.
Even thinned with leveling thin, I was getting some powdering.
Were you?
So I didn't want to spray it while it was roasting hot. So hopefully tomorrow it won't be. I'm going to mask that up and get the camo done. So we've got medium sea grey underneath, ocean grey on top, and we need the dark green camo pattern. So I need to get that done. There's a lot of work. I don't want to not finish it.
Are you going to mask the camo or freehand it?
I'll mask it, mate. I never used to like hard edge camo.
I love it, yeah.
But every time I've done it lately, freehand, it just didn't look right. So I kind of like, okay, I'll hard edge it. So using that AZU tape we sell is absolutely fantastic. But I told you the bike, as soon as I get that bike, I'd have trouble putting it down, and I have. I built another couple of things as well. Also, James is full of chicken pox at the minute, so we built a couple of those Airfix Easy Build kits Malcom was talking about before, and they're awesome. Sandboard, James a couple. So we built the Raptor yesterday and the 109 today, and we've been building this. I nearly forgot about that. James, when he's in here, he sits on the bench there, and he's looking around the room. You see him a Gundam kit. And he's like, "Oh, Daddy, robot." So I bought him that, and the idea was we build it for Jason's summer sci-fi thing on the forum. So it's not something he can do a lot of, but he sat there, he's helped me cut parts off, he's helped me sand them, and he literally has helped me sand them. He's only holding the sander, but at least he's doing something. But he has actually physically snipped some parts off. There's no glue, so he's literally pushing parts on, which he helps with as well. He's had a great time. So we've got 2 legs built up. There we go.
That's awesome.
He can help me build it all up, and I think I might paint this. Might take all the panels back off. But this thing is so much better than that last one I built. Did you build a real grade last time, Les?
No. Mine was the high grade.
Right, the real grade.
Yeah, what you've got is a real grade.
Yeah, I don't know how they do it, but on the sprue, you cut off the foot, and there's 4 articulated points that work.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Putting it off the sprue. I don't know how it works. There's a ball joint and 3 hinges that work.
It's amazing engineering.
It's just amazing, absolutely amazing. All the knee hinges properly and everything. The leg moves up and down. Beautiful. Nice. 23 quid that was. So yeah, he's been helping me do that. Like I say, he's stuck in the house for God knows how long. Probably at least a couple of weeks with us. So trying to keep him entertained, but he's loving it, and I'm loving it with him as well.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he's really getting into the Airfix kits and Star Wars and all that kind of stuff. I think we built that little snow speeder the other week, a little Bandai one. I've got a big one up there to do. And he's loving it. So hopefully that's his gateway into the hobby. I really hope it is.
Wouldn't it be nice if they, if Tamiya would just simply put as much engineering into their decals as Bandai does with their with their joints?
Yes, it would. Bandai.
I mean, I'm being smart aleck, but I'm also being serious because I mean, obviously the technology's out there, and I mean, you have all these other companies that are doing fantastic work, and it seems to be the Achilles heel. I was going to ask, and I didn't when you were showing your bike and stuff there. How are the decals for that?
The decals for the bike are amazing.
See, that seems to be one thing that to me it does step up in your game, huh?
I'll be honest, they caught me off guard. On the oil filter at the front there, you're not going to be able to see it. There's a decal. Yeah, you can see it. There you go. There's a decal there. There should be one on the front as well. Now, got that one on fine, no problem at all. Bit of microsol on there. Put the top one on, and me being me with Tamiya, you can pull them off, drag them off, stick them back on. I touched it again with my brush and a water pen with the decal solution in. Right. They pulled it off onto the brush and melted it on the brush, and I was like, no!
Ooh, bummer.
They're super thin, awesome decals. So I had to contact the hobby company, who the Tamiya importers, for a kit that had come out the day before, and asked them for spare parts, which you have to order from Japan, which is going to take 6 weeks. They cost me £10 for a little decal. Yeah, it's literally caught me off guard how good they were. Honestly, got the pen, it just sucked the decal straight off and melted it. I was like, oh crap.
Yeah, hopefully they'll get.
Looks to be really good, really good. They're not cartograph either, but
well, they're not. I was going to ask if they've been made of cartograph, but no.
They might be, but they're not. Don't mark.
They're not labelled.
Don't know.
Maybe they started learning at last.
I've got some tricky ones still on the tank, so it's going to be interesting to do. The blue on the tank's painted. You get a mass there for that.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, we've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the blue's for. But yeah, I'm just like, please don't eat the decals.
Yeah, really.
If you're doing this, don't use solver set. I think solver set will just kill them.
Oh, okay.
They're very, very thin decals. Really nice. Complete opposite to what Tamiya's decals are normally like. Really are. But it's a beautiful kit. It's a lot of money. Really is a lot of money. But it's a fantastic kit. I really enjoy it. So there you go. That's what I've been working on. Anything in the chat we need to catch up on?
Yeah, I'll just go through a couple of things here since I last marked it. We have Aurora145 that says, howdy y'all, just got off work. Hope everyone's doing well. So far we are. Hopefully the same for you.
Yep.
Let's see here. Lots of people still saying thank you, Malcolm, well done. Yep, just lots of folks commenting on the interview there. There's a lot of people, obviously, within our audience watching, and also just in the community, modeling in general. Really, really positive thing going on with what you're doing there. So, let's see. It looks like maybe Lynn's got that answered. Just trying to scroll through in case somebody new popped in something. There's a question.
I was just talking to Malcolm there on the text. How many mugs have you sold this evening, Malcolm?
10.
10.
There'll be another one on that in a bit. I'm going to go buy one.
Yes, that's £100. That's £100 this evening, which is great.
You're going to be quick.
Yeah, getting quick.
Okay, I'll go get one.
Lots of folks commenting, Ivan, on your GAC. Everybody's very happy to see how good it looks and the progress there, buddy.
Thank you.
Fantastic, Ivan.
People talking about the mac and cheese or the Wheatos that Andreas is eating.
Cheetos.
Is that what it was? I thought it was chips.
Yeah.
Cheesy doodles.
Those too.
Cheesy puffs. Cheesy puffs.
Stop getting my food wrong. Sean Hooten says, evening guys, checking in from the cave. Hello, John.
Oh.
Hello. Matt58 says, Tim, do you have a steam works go on the manipulating the wood?
What?
A steam works go.
Do you have a steamer? Steam works good on the wood.
Yep.
Thanks for that, Les. I could use a kettle, but I think it might damage the...
It might be hard to get those wings in and out of the pot.
Yeah.
Put the microwave.
Tim, just another crazy idea that's just popped into my head.
Uh-oh.
Wet a tea towel and use your steam iron. You know, because the tea towel will be damp, the steam will like make the water in the tea towel really, really hot, and then that should help you out. And obviously you can press it down on it a couple of times, and you know.
I used to do that on my cadet trousers.
Oh,
Okay, that doesn't sound like a bad idea there. I like the sound of that.
what's that? Cadet trousers.
You've probably got more control over it if you know, because the steam iron's just firing loads of steam out, but it'll just transfer through the damp tea towel onto whatever you're doing, and that should strain it out with a thunk.
Cool.
Had a thunk.
Thank you.
Kind of fun. Glenn Bishop says, "Hi guys, good to get to see a live chat for a change. I've been working every weekend for months. Nice work on the bike haul."
Excellent.
Mr. Gav says, "Can you get Solvaset in the UK, or do you have to order from the States?"
You can, but I think they're out of stock at the minute. Grand Prix models, Grand Prix like races in the UK sell it, but I think they're out of stock. But if you give them a ring, they'll tell you. Nothing settles decals like it. It's fantastic stuff.
Right.
Yeah, I'll be dubious about using it on this. My Solvaset, it's Microsoft Solvaset. Set, eating it up. So yeah, try Grand Prix models, no matter if in stock. You never know.
Then we have a question here from Matt58 for Malcolm. Malcolm, will you ship a mug to the States?
Oh, he's on mute at the moment. So you have to wait till he comes back.
You're gonna have to wait.
Question: to buy a mug, you just donate via PayPal and put mug in the comments.
Yes.
And welcome to the awkward silence.
The quiet hour. From
This is the quiet, brought to you by Spineless. Oh dear! So we've had Ivan juggling before, so
It's
dance. This is Swan Lake. Okay, there you go.
Dr. Guggenheim will fix that.
Yeah, well, you know, and he'll also pray for everyone's thrice damned souls. So. That name's going to stick with you, isn't it, Sam?
It's just in my head.
I thought it was a brilliant off-the-top comment. I was like, yep.
What you've done to me now?
When you're doing good like that, you impress yourself, you know you're doing all right. Telling
Any stuff in the chat?
For the most part, there's that comment. It looks like let's see here. John Hebborn says that was for the badge, Paul, but I'm guessing the mugs must work the same way. Yeah,
Well, the mugs are the same. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and mark it as read to here. And if we get Malcolm back here, I'll ask him about shipping a mug to the States.
Should we get a plane ticket for you, Liz?
Yeah, hopefully. Either that or just a couple of canoes that I could strap to my feet and I could walk across the water.
Well, there's my mug ordered anyway.
I thought your mug was plastered everywhere already.
Oh, it is.
Oh,
I'm well known for getting. Oh, Hannah nearly paid for that then.
oh thanks, Hannah.
No, I bought it.
Mind. She wouldn't mind.
I know.
She'd be like, great, when it arrives, let me grab it and smack you over the head with it.
Done.
So yeah, well, I mean, I guess with Malcolm AFK or whatever at the moment here, we might as well push on with our next segment. Yeah.
What next segment?
The see you later segment. No. Oh, there's Malcolm. Hey, real quick before I forget, there was a gentleman that was asking, would you be able to ship a mug to the States or not?
Yes, I sent a mug to the admin of this one of the Facebook scale model Facebook groups. She wanted one. Yes.
Okay, so Matt58, if you hear that, get in contact with him. He can do that.
Yeah, so send me an email.
Yeah,
and we'll sort it out.
You should have a thing for me for a mug, Malcolm, as well.
All right, mate. Great. We'll sort that out.
Right. Okay. So I think we'll go. How many parts have you got, Tim?
I'll be honest, I have not had a look yet.
You just put your pants down, really.
Right,
My pants were down, and you've caught me.
Oh dear.
Oh, from memory, I think we have one.
One, okay.
Thinking.
Dan,
Hello.
how busy is the forum?
Not overly.
How busy is Facebook?
Busier than forum.
A lot, or can you get it all in one go?
I could probably get it all in one go.
Right, we'll do you first then.
Ooh.
I can split this into two if you need me to fill.
No, it's just so I can figure out. That's all. So.
Yeah, well, it's 30 slides, so one's good for me.
Okay, we'll do Dan first.
Sounds good.
Doing that. Oh, it's Tim. Oh, this is Tank.
No, seriously. Oh.
Oh. There you go. Going to hand you over to Dan. He's going to have a look at all your work on the forum, Facebook. If you remember the forum, come on, share your work on there.
Yes.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I'm just about to say before we start, the forum. There's a lot of people on there, a lot of members on there, and yeah, you need to just show, even if it's anything that you want to show, just try and get on there and show it because it deserves to be more than what it is.
Yep.
But anyway, we'll move on now.
Excellent. Right, hand you over to Dan. Away you go, bud.
And we're going to start with Aurora 145. This is a Tamiya 135th US M4A 3E8 Sherman Easy 8. He's doing it in the European theatre. He's used UMP black primer, XF62 olive drab. He's used an Aber barrel, 76mm for the Sherman. Excellent kit, really makes building it a joy. And he's going to get his accessories painted. And the initial chipping and weathering done. Have an excellent weekend, everybody.
Yeah, that's looking nice, and I have to agree with you guys that icon that he's got with him having that parakeet head on.
But yeah, that's quite nice. Threw me then, Lee. Well, words. You did throw me then. That just took a minute to process. We're going to move on to Scott. 2 kids, no sleep. And this is a continuation of his Seeking 172 by Airfix. He's used Airwaves PE set to detail up the grills and such. Hull is together now, shown here in UMP primer, and has Tamiya XF3 flat yellow. Lots to do before the 30th of June deadline. Yes. But it's having lights and flashing doodads, and yeah, that'll look cool.
Looks like clean wiring so far too, huh?
Yeah, that's going to be cool as, because it's going to be quite sizable. But by the time blades are on top, that'll be quite big, and that's going to be wicked. It will get it finished. This is Exmoor, and this is his Suzuki Telephonic motorbike, and it's primed with UMP grey primer. The top coat is Mr. Hobby X5 blue. Pardon me. Gloss coat is 01. One coat, and he's got to say a big thank you for the guys on the forum for the help and advice. See, there's lots of that being dished out, but get more public people.
Yeah, that's looking good too, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, that's what's being produced, and other members are helping. It's, if they can help somebody, then help me. Put a picture up.
Yep.
Good job there.
All about having fun, man.
But yeah, I like his exhaust as well. I can never get that right.
Nicely tinted.
And this is Tommy Calander, and he's been working recovering the wing section of his 148 Hasegawa J7W1 Shinden after a horrible accident. He's tipped a bottle of Tamiya extra thin on the bench, and the underside of the wing got soaked.
I wonder how you interpret those emocons there. Like, don't.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he's left it secure, sanded it down. He's polished it with the UMP buffing stick. He's managed to save the top side, but the underside's lost some detail. Oh, well, you're never going to see it, really.
No.
As long as you saved what you could.
Yep.
Primer iron set.
I'd say that's awesome in itself.
Yeah. I mean, I'd have just binned it because I get stressed like that. But you know, we're going to move to Nev now because this is quite cool. This I like. This cockpit looks good, and this is 1/144th Bandai Slave 1. Tamiya paints mixed with Mr. Leveling Thinner and Citadel metals for dry brushing, with an oil-based wash for weathering, and that looks proper banging. That I like that a lot.
It's nice.
I can't wait to see when it's all together when it's in.
Cool.
It might not be very big, but it's very nice. Tomcat 64 next, and he's building a 172 Academy 8NA and a Revell T72 for the Warring Weather GB. He's not had a lot of bench time. The A10 was in UMP Black Primer, and this week it's Vallejo Light Ghost Grey. It's now ready for masking for the Dark Ghost Grey camo pattern. The bashed up T72 build is just about completed, except for the tracks that he's going to add after initial painting. Tracks are length and length, and he needs to figure out how to bend the damage set to the right hand side without losing too much detail. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I like this idea that he's come up with having the armor as part of the base for it there. I think it's cool.
Yeah, one attacking the other.
I must admit that I have built the new Hobby Boss 810, and that was dreaming 172.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, that's one of my favorite planes, just look wise.
Yeah, it's a beast.
Yeah, isn't it?
It's the noise that it makes as well.
Wow.
This is Joe's dad, Tim Edward.
Hey.
This is Kinetic 148 Sea Harriet FRS1.
Bloody good build that.
The FAA SIG. Yeah, you beat me to it there, Ivan. Very, very excellently painted. He's coming on so well. He's painted it in MRP 114 Extra Dark Sea Grey. He's also used the Edward Big Ed set, Master Pito 2, and Brengun boarding ladder.
Awesome.
A lovely kit which built up with out much problems, he says. Well, some filler here and there, but that was fine. Nozzles are a weak point as they don't really fit that well, so be careful. You need to click on his final reveal on forum, people, because there's some really nice pictures on there. And I do like his modelling. He's making mine look pants.
Yeah, he's bloody good.
But yeah. Quickly jump to that page. A couple more, or is it just this one? I think. This is Darren Co. This is a 124 Airfix Typhoon. Looks wicked, that paint job. I do like that. Yeah. Working holidays has been getting in the way of progress. It's time to get back on it. It's still got quite a bit to do. It's getting somewhere now. Time to get it finished off. He's used UMP Primer, Vallejo, Tamiya, and Mr. Obby were his paints. And he used Humbrol acrylic for the first and last time. I'm not over that.
Say nothing.
And he's used aqua gloss and a matte coat after that. But that looks really nice. I like that. And then once it's weathered, it'll be spanking. And that's the forum, and we'll fire straight through the and we'll start with Richie Lamb, and he's got a lot more done on his Takum 432.
Yeah, look at that, huh?
Yep. In Tamiya acrylics, and I like that a lot. See, it were playing a fortnight ago. You know what I mean? It's
yeah.
I like how things move and people chop and change, and
heck yeah, nothing wrong with it.
Nope. And
change is as good as the rest.
Exactly right, and that will look good when he's finished it and it's all nicely weathered up.
Yeah, going rightly.
This other one's a nice one as well. I like this one. Stephen McKay. This is Airfix Mark 1 mil tank. Umbral acrylics and his daughter's makeup. There's nothing wrong with makeup. Is there, Ivan?
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely not.
You want to wear it while you're modeling? Hey, go for it.
but I think he's done a sterling job on that.
Yeah.
I think that is to get a decent picture of a model that's not that big, to make it look bigger. I think he's done really well there.
Yeah, good forced perspective kind of. Huh?
Nice bit of weather in it as well.
Yeah, I do like that. I like it a lot. Reminds me of Indiana Jones as well.
Nice.
This is Rian Schultz. And this is 135th, 2nd SAS with Taliera Commando Jeep, done in Tamiya acrylics with oils and pastels.
I like the background he's got on that picture.
Yeah, I
just brings it to life filming it.
It looks like a photo, doesn't it, of the actual? Yeah, it's really good though.
Somebody who's still taking a picture.
See, Ivan, there's people that are shorter than you.
Yeah.
Just about.
But I do like it, and I like his bag that's hanging on his Jeep as well. That caught my eye. I look at some of the like that.
You guys look at a sack.
Anyway, Anthony Mitchell's up next. Working on a Porsche, he's opening the doors. He don't know what colour he's going to do it, but yeah, that's a lot of work to open doors.
Yeah, that's good stuff there.
Yeah, that's a lot of work to open doors. But
yep.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
I need to do another car. I need to finish that other car that I started Paul's car build last year. So
Tim needs to hurry up and get his van finished before everybody shows up for Talbot.
I like this one as well. This is Steve Spencer Beanie. Steve Shed Scale Modeling. That's the one. On YouTube. This is Mobius Models, the Dark Knight Trilogy Batmobile.
This is Disco Steve, right?
Yeah, this is Disco Steve. Yeah, Star Trek Steve.
Yeah,
Steve.
That's the one. It's 1/25th scale. Is used GMP grey primer. Is mixed Tamiya X1 black with Tamiya gunmetal to get this finish. And it's going to use a heavy black wash eventually. I do like that because that looks quite cool.
Yeah.
Totally different.
Yeah, very cool.
I hope he puts lights too in it.
Yeah, I'm sure he will.
It's crying out for lights, and he is known for putting lights in things, isn't he?
Yeah.
This is Nigel Kelsall now. He's been trying to get a bit of his mojo back with a quick build. Of the Tamiya 148 Spitfire Mark 1. He's primed it with UMP black and used Tamiya paints. Bit of a nightmare with the Tamiya decals, but we live and learn. New techniques for me on this build, we're using solver set on the decals. Excellent stuff. And first attempt at the chipping using the hairspray method on the prop. And we're ready for a first note of X22 and then UMP dark dirt wash.
I like that.
I like the look of it. I like the angle of his photography too.
Yeah, it's quite, yeah.
Angle of the picture.
I do like it.
That's nice.
Everybody's got to do a first of something, haven't they?
Yep.
Exactly.
And see, look, something completely different again. Antonio Rodriguez. I think it was 2
Surprise, surprise, huh?
And this is diorama of the Matilda Red Army. Is used to paint on the tank. Is weathered with 502 oils. See what I did there. And Russian Earth pigments from Arrow Nig. Pigments from Alpine Pine with UMP black. And painted with Vallejo Pans racers and model colours and scale 75. Base with a model scene grass matte, wood with grass from Vallejo, and snow from Precision, snow and ice. The fallen trees from a small stock of branches he picked up in his evening walks. And that looks, I quite like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's only took him about just over a fortnight, I think.
Wow.
I'll guarantee you it's going to be a bust or a plane or something next week, or something completely off the wall.
Yep.
John, it reminds me a lot of John, you know, Sharp.
Yeah, Sharpie.
Yeah, bouncing from one thing to another, and it'll be completely different week on week. And this is Taylor Brown. Started an 89 notchback Trans Am kit from AMT. And that's the engine setup. It's a 305 Chevy with dual turbocharger setup, paint testers, and Model Master bush paints. Well, that's quite cool for an engine.
Mm. Very cool.
This is Wayne Daly next. Would have been gone. And this is a 135th Tamiya Israeli M51 Sherman. Tamiya NATO black all over, pre-shade, AK Interactive Israeli. Sinai grey top coat, various other Tamiya and Vallejo acrylics for weathering on chip. I do like that. It's a nice big draw. The colours are pretty as well.
Very nice.
Very nice. My big fingers can put nothing there.
Yeah, you got like a Sherman.
I like this one too. This one's going to be quite
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah, this one's going to be very good. Sure. We'll like it there. Joseph Anthony Fernandez. It's a bit of a mess right now, but hopefully this will end up being kit. Knight Rider from Hiroshima. It has the optional front LED scanner, and it's trying to fit an LED kit that is made from spare LEDs and fiber optics. The fiber optics are from one of those silly €1 LED lamps. Yeah, I've used them, and yeah, they can work, but they are fiddly. And he's noticed that what he likes doing the most is getting an easy project that should only take a few days and then making it possibly hard. Yeah, I've done that a few times, but that's going to look quite cool if he gets it right.
Yep.
I feel sorry for him trying to squeeze that body on there around all them bulbs and wires and doodads. And yeah, I've got the same problem myself with a little Star Destroyer. But we'll move on from that one. For this, Gilbert Mondragon. He's doing a buddy build with Stephen Sutton, and he's building Mobius models. Frank
Frazetta.
There you go. Death Dealer.
Oh, yeah.
That's so cool.
That's wicked. I so wish I'd seen that before I bought my horse.
Oh, sweet.
That's awesome, that, isn't it? That's just. And bearing in mind, it's not a small one. If you've watched Brett's review, it's a massive kit. And it's just at the glue stage at the minute, but that's just going to be. Gilbert's a wicked painter and all, and I can't wait to see what he's going to do with that.
Good stuff. That whole thing, just the Molly Hatchet cover, is like iconic. And yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, that's just going to look awesome. This will look awesome too when it's built. Richard Allsbrook is part of ISM. This is one of his birthday gifts that we got him. It's a 172 Revell Babylon 5 Star Fury.
Nice.
And he's still thinking about what paint to get.
Light it up, Rich.
Yeah, put some lights in it, Rich.
I meant the model.
Yeah. But that will look pretty cool. I do like Babylon 5, I must admit. I'm quite nerd like that one.
I'm interested to see what Rich does with that.
Yeah, what he makes as a base as well.
Yeah.
I was going to say, what's he going to put it on? This is John Sharp now, look.
Ah, Sharpies.
Look at that.
See, I can show it this week because he's not in here.
Yep.
Looking good.
And this is finished. Trumpeter T90 for Andreas's GB on the forum. Paint is to me. Weathering products by both jumping washers and pigments made from evaporated wash. I do that also. And Ammo MIG. Great kit to build, but not recommended for a beginner due to the 5-part count. And yeah, that looks wicked. So that's way beyond me, that.
Yeah,
way beyond me.
That's from Builder.
But he's knocked it out again. In a couple
It's amazing what he can do in 2 hours, isn't it?
I was going to say, a couple of days for John, and it's 3 kits deep, isn't he?
Yep.
I like this one a lot. I like this one a lot. This is Bob Busking III.
Yeah.
And this is Revell Deals Wheels, the Baron and his Undecker Fokker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, did you not have to
Yeah.
slow down towards the end? And he's just finished it for the YouTube Community 2017 box stock group build. The fuselage was painted to me X7 red. The spokes were done with the Molotov liquid cone pen. Prop wood grain painted with oils, and the barrel was done with cast acrylics and Vallejo paints. This is an old 40+ year kit. Wow. It builds up well right out of the box, but with a little extra modelling effort, it's a real gem.
Mm-hmm.
Is Dan's audio going for a little bit for people?
You know what?
Anybody else, is Dan's audio going a little bit?
It does waffle. It does fade in and out a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, never noticed that. Well, I'm not listening to myself, am I? So.
Don't. I've done it for years, and it's not helped me any.
I'm not listening to you either.
And it says, fun from the Luft waffle tires for the doghouse clips with flag. I did like that one. That one.
Yeah, it's a totally cool kid. I want to get one of those. I'm glad to see Bob doing something like that.
It's something different again, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's not the everyday. It's a Tiger or it's a Spitfire.
It's just a fun thing.
Yeah,
Good.
I like to see that. I like to see this though too. Yeah, this is just looking really good. It's Junkers Cagliari 148 JUH7B2. Kind of UMP grey, camo done with Vallejo RLM 70, 71 and 65. Painted the main insignia crosses, letters, and the numbers with miracles and messages, making interactive washes, and that looks very nice. I like that.
Your sound's really going then, Dan.
Yeah.
Is it?
Try and talk a bit louder, mate. It might just be your mic playing up.
You sound like you're talking underwater a little.
Yeah.
Am I?
Yeah.
When you're talking now, when you do a long sentence, it goes.
Yeah.
I wonder why I was wet.
That's nothing to do with the bath.
Oh dear. Well, just move along.
Just talk really
slow. No, I'll not say his name really slowly, but this is Andrew Haycock. And this is, to me, is 124 Mini Cooper seat. And he's covered the seat in aluminium tape and then ripped it to create worn and used final look. And then he used UMP black primer, painted with Vallejo red leather. Rips painted with Vallejo beige brown to represent the foam, and Vallejo light sea grey. Back of it, vinyl rips. Weathered it with light brown clay wash, then a combination of AK interactive dark brown wash, both light and dark, slimy dry, and dark streaky dry, and a small amount of brushing of pigment, and a light dry brush with Citadel dry crack CT white. Wow, Citadel, you need to up the game.
Those seats look familiar, though.
I was going to say, yeah, it reminds me of a car I once had that look on that. And they did actually look like with that green mold stuff on them.
Kind of looks like my neighbor's seat when they park in front of my house.
This was Pavel Zabak. This was BTR 70 late from Trumpeter in 135th. With add-on armor from SP Design. Built mostly out of the box with the parts of resin. It was painted with ammo colours, weathered with ammo MiG and AK Magic bottles. On dark scratches, British chicken, and they were made with a 0.3mm permanent ink marker. The BTR is from Afghanistan, 1981. That was a week from build. Really good kit.
That's cool. It's nice to wear.
Yeah, I like the looks of it.
But yeah, it looks really good, doesn't it?
Mm.
I like the green. The green, I like green. Speaking of green, it's a green.
Oh, that.
Dan, raise your voice a little bit, mate, because it's getting washed out.
Is it?
Yeah, people are saying in the chat now as well.
What, you can't hear me?
Yep.
If the first few words are fine, and it just
Oh,
suddenly
Dan, give it a refresh.
yeah, yeah.
Bye.
One second.
Hey!
And while he's doing that, Malcolm, you want to do that plug there you're talking about?
Yeah, hi. So, one of the ISM guys, James, has set up a link for us in the Giving Machine. So, if you go to the Giving Machine, you can select a cause that you can get commission for. So, if you want to shop on Amazon or something, and I think there's 1,500 retailers signed up to it. If you go to the Giving Machine and then look for Models for Heroes, you can then they convert the money into commission for us. So if you're going to buy something from Amazon, just go through the Giving Machine. I think James is going to pop up a link in the chat for everyone, and yeah, that's what I wanted to say.
Excellent.
Good idea. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, model officer. There he is. He's got that into the chat.
Oh, yeah, James Skippins.
Yeah.
Yeah, James, you're cracking boy.
Well done, James.
Yeah, nice bloke, James.
Is that better now?
Yes.
Yep.
We're back to this green Porsche again.
Yay.
This is William Ebow, Sergeant Bones on YouTube. Originally, this is a Revell Porsche Carrera RS3. Now a Need for Speed Turbo Porsche in this colour scheme that uses in the game. Couldn't resist dirty in it, with some self-made pigments, made panel line wash. Also used on the wheels for the brake dust. And the spoilers and body changes made from scratch. You have the grey and olive prime on body. The Veltar black for the black accents, and wheels and tyres, the way and low body. That looks quite cool though, I do like that.
That's nice.
Yeah, it does look cool.
And
Nice work out, William.
I want to say scratch built a lot on that as well.
Yeah.
Looks like it's going quick and stuff.
This is quite cool too. This is Tyler Cross's 1/144 X-Wing from Bandai's 172 Rogue One Special Edition Red Leader X-Wing kit. Kit went together splendidly. Well, it's good. It's a Bandai. It went in 3 assemblies in a matter of minutes. It's then primed in European black. Painted in Model Master acrylic light ghost grey, and then he's used humble clear fiber decals and a pin wash. For the final finish is used Coleo satin clear with a drop of sky grey to blend decals into the paintwork. And then sprayed on some shadows and staining using Junior Smoke. Well, that looks good for a tiny little itty bitty kit.
Yep.
It's done well. Some tiny kits, yeah. Bob's putting this one. This hot week he's been fiddling around with a 1990 Revell C5. Oh dear, I just had a joke pop into my head then. It's a very bad fit with one hell of a lot of flash and doing a little bit more on the Tamir Corsair. Yeah, I think he's trotting along. And the last one this week is Adam Challenger, and this is final assembly on his 135th Academy Black Hawk. He's hoping to get it done tonight. But that looks, yeah, I like that. Paint job wicked. It's a very nice paint job, that.
Yeah, he's doing well. He's progressed well, hasn't he?
Yeah, I'm going to say it only not last Friday before that it was just a tub back bar.
Awesome.
And they were debating whether or not to put seats in. So yeah, it's come on a bundle. And that's neat. And that's my all door.
Excellent.
Done.
Your order is still
Done.
bad, but I don't know what it is.
No, I don't know what it is either.
It's had strange.
Yes, very strange.
But nice one, Dan. Great job as always.
Thank you very kindly.
So, yes, Les, I'm sure we can do that. Ivan?
Yeah,
Ivan needs a good.
I'm just saying.
Ivan needs to
Yeah.
puke himself.
Oh my!
Yeah. If I get the thumbs up. I don't know.
Or down.
It's better than a cowardly thumb down.
Is it?
Right, so are we going to read that chat, Les?
I guess that we could probably say that it's just mostly these guys going back and forth. I didn't see any questions off the top there. And anybody we missed saying hi to, hello.
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 Give me one sec. Parent duties.
Scroll up here a bit.
Right, so once you get that read, we'll do a giveaway.
Okay, we got David Coates in there. He says hello all. So hello.
Hello.
He's in there and says everyone is well. Yes, so far, thank you.
Thank you.
Yep.
But then again, are we talking physically or mentally? Because that's a whole.
It's a whole new ballgame.
Everybody's broken back.
Exactly. Vinny's in there. Says hi guys. Hey Vinny.
Hey, Vinny.
Tell him Vinny sent you.
666 Eddie's in there. Yeehaw. Hi guys. Up the irons, Eddie. Up the irons. Yeah, folks, talking about that death dealer and some of the other stuff that was being shown there. It's good stuff.
That's very cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that death dealer, Frazetta, he was an awesome artist. Let's see here. Yep, we got Brett in there mentioning that, yeah, because he did a out-of-box review kind of thing there. The molds and stuff look really clean, and they should because it's new. But, yeah, looks like it'll come together decently there. What else we got in here? Yep, talk about the Red Baron. Something about batteries. Oh, dear. Yep, underwater stuff by Dan. Telling you to get out of the tub, mate. Something about duct tape. Don't know when John Moore's going off about something about a frozen chicken, but the neighbors were scared. Yeah. Here, Scott Rice says, thanks, good night to all. So we'll talk to you later, Scott. And folks in there, John Moore is in there, so they're glad to hear that he's doing okay. We were as well. Sid saying his video's blurry. It sounds like a couple of folks are having that problem tonight. But there's a lot of.
Looks out my feed. But...
Yeah, it looks. I mean, yeah, it looks clear. But the playback I'm watching looks absolutely clear. Spuddy says, "Cheers, guys." Norman D, like we all say, well done to everyone who posted their builds. Definitely, I know Dan touched on it there right before he started. We'd love to see more of that in the forum. So, if you are an audience person that's watching either live or later on, please let's make that forum active. All that stuff's inside the model-related threads. Definitely take a look. And I think, well, we got Kenneth Zimmerman in there saying, hey, everyone. So, hey, Kenneth. And did Paul have... David wants to know, did Paul have hair last week? Paul has hair every week.
I still got hair now, look.
Yeah. I mean, give him 5 minutes and he'll cough up a hairball. Stop.
Give me a week, I'll be back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with a hairball.
And
1975 Ginjin Ninjas in there. Good evening, everyone. Hello.
And Norman's asking about the water pen things.
Oh, yeah, Norman needs a timeout. Norman needs a timeout.
There it goes. There you go. Carl's got it. Water pens made by Derwents and the water pens.
There you go.
Ooh, Steve added IEDs.
Oh, nice. They're going to blow.
Damn, Gil. That's a bit harsh. Damn.
Seriously. That is a death dealer, I'm telling you.
I think he means LEDs to the whole size. That look cool.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, very cool.
that's
Okay, there we go. If we missed anything, let us know.
Oh, what a surprise! Steve's in the pub.
I think we missed Thursday. Can we go back and have Thursday?
No.
No. Okay, good. Skip straight to Saturday then.
Yep, straight to Saturday, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, Gil's laughing. Yeah, IEDs and horses' eyes.
They'll look cool once.
Yeah. Right, so
Oh, wait, train. Hang on. Commerce coming through.
Move.
we'll do the giveaway. Let's do the UMP goodie bag. As demoed by Hannah's lovely artwork. So, in the UMP goodie bag, you have pack of sanders, pickle pencils, some stickers, and I'm all back to front. Some Haribos, etc., etc. All comes in a nice Haribo, yeah. Good. And yeah, you can buy those on the website if you want one as well. So, if
Do you get stickers in there?
Huh?
You get stickers in there?
2 stickers in there, yeah. You get all the stickers.
Oh, yeah. I love your stickers.
Yeah. Have you got any of our stickers?
I will.
No, have you got any?
Yes, yeah, I got lots.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, all you got to do with that is look out in the chat. Look for Les saying starter numbers now. So you want the board too? Okay.
Yeah, let's make a few hundred of them.
Yeah, I ain't posting that. Stickers. Yeah. So keep an eye out for Les in the chat saying starter numbers now. I'll start a timer. When you see that, pick a number 1 to 1,000, pop it in the chat. One number only. We put 2 in the other spell card. After 5 minutes, we stop it. Do a live random number generator and pick a number at random. It's as simple and easy.
It's as simple.
We've still got a lovely 48 scale Tamiya Corsair donated by International Military Model World. Go over to their site and have a look at that as well on Facebook. I'll give them a plug again in a little bit. Very much thanks to Steve for that. This right now is for UMP goodie bag. So, are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay, is there a weather update and we watch?
Oh, it's a nice kit. That.
In 3, 2, 1, go.
Start numbers now.
Lyle, I didn't, buddy. I keep meaning to, mate, and I will get it done. It's really easy there, mate. It is really easy. I will try my best to get it done. I will try. There you go. All numbers are off.
Guys, I'm gonna have to go.
See you
See you
later.
later, Sam.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later.
Come on, guys.
Keep an eye out, Sam, real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, real quick. Keep an eye out. The Sea Monkeys will be there soon.
I'm not even gonna cancel that. See you tomorrow, boys.
Oh, Sam, where you go?
Oh,
I just want to see how long I keep you there for.
good thing my lights are off at the minute because I'm not doing that. See you tomorrow night.
See you later, mate.
You bunch of meanies.
I'm sorry, like, I keep forgetting, but I really do. It's so easy to do, like, really easy, but I will try my best to do it tomorrow. I really will. Just James is ill. I'm getting messaged up Hannah now. He's up. He's downstairs already. He's not very happy at all.
Oh.
Oh,
So
poor guy.
I foresee a night sleeping on the couch.
Yeah.
Oh, nothing wrong with that.
No, our couch is awesome. So
I don't mind sleeping on settee, but there's no like a bed.
our old one, yes, because it was terrible. Our new one is just awesome. James got chicken pox. We've had an absolute nightmare over the past month. It's just been one thing and another. We had that ear inflammation, which I have now. Wherever that was, me and Hannah I've got it, and it's killing me. Absolutely killing me.
Is it you? I mean, I was going to ask you. I haven't noticed it affecting you that much tonight, so that's good.
Killing me. Absolutely killing me. I've just taken 2 painkillers then. Yeah, I know, Gav. Better now than later, defo. But yeah, we spent 10 hours in A&E a few weeks back because we didn't know if he had meningitis because he got a stiff neck and he had the earache, and that turned out to be absolutely nothing, just an inflamed ear. But wherever he had, me and Hannah caught, and it's just like a really bad cold, really congested, earache, everything. So he's had that, he got over that, and now he's got chicken pox.
Yeah.
So he can't go anywhere for a while. Well, he can come in the car with us. That's about it, though. So, yeah. So, trying to keep him entertained at the minute. But, yeah, he's up. He's not very happy, apparently. And these guys saw the picture of him say he's come out in the spots really bad. So hopefully they get better. Yeah, thanks for your kind words, fellas, in the chat. Thank preschool. Yeah, it was right. It was preschool. It's exactly where he got it from. But as Mr. Gav said, better to get it now than older. Definitely.
Yeah.
I just realised something. There's only 7 days left of FAA.
Yep.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, that's why I'm panicking.
You guys see the top of the number still?
Yes,
Yeah, I'm
I
still
can.
top.
Yeah, I've lost it.
Okay.
You silly
Yeah.
sausage.
You got a minute and a half, peeps. You haven't put a number in, pop it in the number in the chat. Like I say, if you don't want a goodie bag, you can pick them up on the site as well. I'm sure we can add a couple of goodie bags to that auction as well, Tim.
Yeah.
Might as well. Chuck a couple in.
It's for a good cause. And the nice thing is, it's just absolutely amazing that our guest Malcolm was kind enough to come on here and explain how he was able to come up with it. You know, obviously, we do our thing here at ISM, and we got all these wonderful people in the community that come up with other stuff. You know, and it's great to see. We're glad to be able to share that.
There's a lot of people that add valuable stuff to the community.
Yeah, there is.
There's a lot of detritus as well, but there's a lot of people.
It's true.
There is.
It's true.
But yeah, it's a good community on the whole. And good to do something good for my best mate now. He's got severe PTSD, so I know how it affects people.
Now,
it's a welcome distraction. We all do it for a reason. I do it for a reason.
now,
If we didn't do this, I'll probably be locked up. But it's an amazing distraction, Malcolm. It just switches your mind off. It's fantastic. Right, we've got 15 seconds.
15 seconds.
We're on to 5. 5, 4, 3,
2,
1.
Stop numbers now.
There we go. Cheers, guys. Thanks for all the kind regards.
Yeah.
For Ivan, then. For James.
We were talking about your other son.
My other son, yeah. Right. Okay, is that screen sharing?
Yeah. Whoa, what was that?
Oh, så kan jag kunna sådana människor.
Yeah, sure.
Email. There it is. So we got 1,000. Right. Gonna click this once and once only. Steve, it's a goodie bag.
It's a goodie bag.
There you go. UMP goodie bag. So I'm going to click this once and once only. The winning number will be drawn, and the person close to the number in the chat will win the goodie bag. 2 people gain number. First person to pick the number wins. And as usual, if you're thinking who's won, please don't shout it out. These guys will check, double check, and once they know the winner, Les will announce it. So the winning number for the UMP goodie bag is 732.
732.
Oh, it would skip one.
For those that can't see, maybe there you go.
Oh,
732.
732.
And we go back. Ready for our third one.
732.
Can't believe that.
You know done it already.
Are you joking?
It's right
No.
at the top.
Didn't he just win every week?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
What an
Oh, you lost the top, didn't you? Oh no, Tim did.
Yeah, sorry, I can't see it.
That's fine.
In case you don't know what we're talking about, we have a chat here. Whenever we post it, it pops up on our screen. Then when these guys are talking, who's won, the names pop up. And this is somebody we know. And I think only won a few weeks back.
Yeah, not last week. No, yeah, 2 week, 3 weeks.
It's been a while. Forget what he won now.
A kit.
And Guy agrees.
Cool.
Yeah, Guy agrees. We also have an unofficial adjudicator that messages me. Let me know as well. So it's not just these guys, there's somebody separate as well. So.
Wow, yeah. I concur as well. So, it looks, I'm just going to check one thing here real quick. Yeah, wow. Okay, so we have a winner. On mathgoodies.com there, we drew the number of 732. And with the number 732, we have dart modeling. So, Jamie.
Exactly.
Sir Jamie.
Well done, Jamie.
Head of the round table.
I think I've already got your name and address, mate, from last time. So I'll get your goodie back in the post. Well done, mate.
I'll send you a strongly worded letter.
Huh?
I'm going to send him a strongly worded letter.
Fixed.
Just like that.
Isn't it funny that Jamie picked the number and we drew it out?
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, well done, Jamie. Wow, that's weird. I think it's though, we always act and it's like, oh my God, we know them, but we know most of the people in chat anyway. So
I'd say a lot of them have joined us before. So
yeah, well done, Jamie.
Well done, Jamie.
Yeah, everyone congratulating him.
Well done.
Yeah, the thing I do like is that at least with the people that I know inside, like the chats or whatever, they're people and not just voices in my head.
Several different voices in your head.
That's true. Yeah. 5 of the 6 agree with you now.
Although that was on the
I can't say what the 6th one said.
Exactly. Right. So we've still got Tim's kits to look at. Hello.
Hello.
What we've been buying as well. So I think. Shall we look what we've been buying?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, you can skip me because I don't have anything, but yeah, everybody else.
Oh, well, thanks for ruining that. I like that bit.
The surprise has been taken.
Dan normally does it, and you normally do it. It's great. I'm going, Sodger.
Move along.
Shove your show. Run up.
Bye.
By the way, you an idiot.
Right, okay. Anyway, okay, Mr. Charisma.
Uniqueness and talent.
Yeah.
Charisma.
Uniqueness.
Have you bought anything lately?
About this.
Oh, original herb.
Yeah.
Well, it's suppositories.
No, it's Ricola. They're the people that you put inside the armor.
Hello. I haven't bought anything.
You haven't?
No.
Wow.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thanks.
wow.
It's gonna be a slow week.
So glad we had you on the show tonight.
Oh,
You're worse than Eric.
not this.
Show that Eric's called the Corsair man. Eric, anybody heard about Corsairs? Doesn't say a word. Eric, what? You listen to the Corsairs, don't you? Yeah.
Exactly.
Thanks for that.
Thanks for that. Dan?
Move along. I've been on holiday, so.
Les?
Oh, hang on. No, I don't.
Thanks. Malc, have you bought anything recently?
Yes.
Yay!
Go.
Father's Day, I was allowed to buy a kit. It's a 1/32 Corsair, the Revel one.
Ah, yeah.
Cool. It's downstairs, but
Right. At least you talk, unlike Andreas.
Yep.
Yeah, excellent. I look forward to seeing you tackle that one. Fantastic.
yeah.
Ivan, don't let me down.
Well, what I've mainly bought is from you, and I've had another delivery. But I asked you to pick me up since you were put in chat. I got these 2 magazines, the Allied Fighters and the Luftwaffe. And we have to thank Mark because he put them in chat. And they were at W.H. Smith's. And then he told us all, we all got them. He went back and he couldn't get any. So that was a really funny
You sent him
story.
the whole way there for no reason.
No, he sent himself there.
Oh, fair enough.
Paul picked these up for me.
Ta-da!
Because he saw them, then instantly went out. So I got them too. Really good, actually.
They're good, aren't they?
Yeah, very good. Very in depth.
Yeah. They're a nice read. They're not too preachy.
Yes, exactly. I also got this much needed tool, my JLC.
Oh,
razor
JML.
saw. JML. New from JML kitchen gun. Yeah, I got,
No.
yes, really
It's
nice.
a jackhammer for a midget.
Not used it yet. Very posh.
Just be careful because that blade breaks really easily.
It does look very,
Yeah.
very thin.
It's a fantastic tool. They're well worth the money.
But yeah.
It'll be for sale next week.
No, Simon sent me the link for it, 20 quid. Bargain. So
Yeah.
I'm glad I got that. And, well, me and you did a trade.
Yeah.
On the Winsor Newtons, and I've been after this kit for bloody donkey's years. Well, since I started, was the MiG-21 SMT. And if you look at how much progress I've made on it already.
He's done phenomenal. Look at that.
Already, I've got to that.
Really
How
amazing.
did you do that already? Oh, that's
It's amazing.
I was going to say, that's the best model I've seen you do.
That is,
You know what?
I know. You've seen mine anywhere. It's bloody brilliant. Yeah, obviously, yeah. You sent me this because I love the SMT version of the MiG-21. And
Me and I were looking for a trade. We couldn't get into trade, so I've just sent me the stuff anyway. And then, literally at the back of my mind, I remember him saying he wanted this kit, and I was like, "Well, I've got the kit, but it's mostly built and painted." And I was like, "Oh, that's at my favourite stage, like nearly finished." And I went, "Well, we could trade if you want." And Ivan was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Well, fair enough, because that SMT is getting harder to find now."
Yeah, it's
and I don't think it's done a bad job. I don't think it's done a pretty good standard.
I've analysed it. Yeah, bloody super work. I've been meaning to ask you, what did you paint it in? Like what have you used?
A-cans.
Balls for it. I might have to respray it.
Why?
Because I don't have the A-can paints for that.
Well, just fade the paint a lighter colour. You don't need A-cans to do that.
No, just
You don't need spray A-cans, Ivan.
Yeah, just use the lighter green, mate.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Jamie's saying we put the goodie bag into the auction for next week. Jamie,
very generous.
Very nice, Jamie. Tell Jeeves hello.
Yeah. Hopefully, Ivan will finish it off and do it justice. Because this was for the Russia build last year, and I was completely burnt out on aircraft because I built like 5 kits for Telford and just couldn't be bothered with them anymore. Old Brian's put a number in the chat.
Just a tablet.
And I almost finished it and just completely lost the mojo on it.
And I love the humpback of the SL.
Yeah, very aggressive, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely.
I hope
I should do it in flight, but doubt it.
Nice kit.
Yeah, it is always lovely. And I actually intend to finish that before starting anything new, so that'll be interesting.
Didn't take you long, mate. When you got decal and a bit of wash, bit of fading.
Yep, get landing gear and on it, and there we are. But yeah, I got that. So not all that much because I'm a bit skinned now because I'm saving up for Telford. So yeah, that is me.
Excellent, nice one. Thumbelina.
No. You're quite lucky because I've got loads of stuff.
Oh god, there's always one in there.
Ugh.
Leave it at 2.
I showed that last week, so there's no point showing that. I got hold of. I've got another one of these, but I can't find it. I got hold of this Windsock magazine.
Sorry.
Socks.
This is a joke from the other week. My nickname in school.
That's why they call him Windsock.
Yeah, I got one of them. Got military illustrated modeler on the
What's that about?
Tanks.
Birds.
Yeah. Bird of Prey, all about the Rebel Yoo-hoo, which I've still got in a stash, which
Never
is
Yoo-hoo.
good built up. I don't think I'll have to sell that. Do that one day. Got some bits from Brett. I've got my Hemi Cuba.
Nice.
Oh.
That's all. That one. I've got the Revel Corvette C7R.
Oh.
I was amazed at how basic this kit is.
That's a nice bike, that.
Yeah, very basic kit.
That's awesome.
I was quite surprised.
Are you done now?
A lovely Pro from it.
That's cool.
Excellent.
Very cool. Like that green. And I've got some little detail bits for cars as well. Got some blower scoop hardware.
Oh.
What's the finger?
Where's that from?
Kit. And I've got a couple of nitrous bottles.
Yeah. Who's that? Oh, Detail Master.
And we've got a big bird, and I've got a bird of prey as well.
Bird of Prey.
Which I hope to build up for the tripod. But I was going to do that boat, but I think I'm going to run out of time.
You should save it for the Star Wars build that we'll have near the end of the year.
Yeah.
What Star Wars build?
Later in the year.
Yeah.
The Star Wars build.
Yeah.
What?
Is
Well,
this
at least you've got a
is this the stuff that goes into space build? You mean?
No. Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Oh, okay, Star Wars. Oh, I'll save it for Star Wars build then.
Okay.
You know, Star Trek. You can put it in with Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's wars near the stars.
It says Star. I can write wars in the end of there.
That's just the courier service for Star Wars.
Yeah. We're confused people now. No, sorry, people. There's no Star Wars build. We were joking.
No, exactly.
Star Trek.
Point that out.
Star Trek.
I thought you guys said I bought a kit.
Tim's hosting a Star Trek build next week.
Already.
I spent a lot of
If
money.
anyone's interested in the Star Trek SIG, message Timothy Ivan. And petition him at around 3 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
Looking at you. We're a video of a plane.
Or a dog on a bed.
With a parrot.
The garden.
With the hose.
You done?
Yep.
Your pigeon.
Excellent.
Awesome.
Cool there. Yeah. Very cool. Well, as Ivan said, me and him did a bit of a trade. I got some Windsor Newton off him. These aren't all of them. They're mine as well.
Oh my!
Wow, you took into the cleaners, did you?
There as well. So yeah, full set of those. Absolutely fantastic. I got some refreshers as well.
Oh.
You took him to the cleaners, dude.
Oh man, refreshers are awesome.
Well,
Yeah, they're lovely.
False teeth. I got some paints for the bike. So surface primer, the blue tank, the pearlescent white for the white, and the gold for the rims, as you can see. Now, I did use the can on the wheels, but I think I'll decant in future. It's just too much to spray. It really is. Floods it in a second. But the primer is lovely. Really is a good primer. But you need a damn good spray booth to cope with that. I've got a bench fence, and even that struggles with that stuff. So, yeah. But normally I'll use UMP, and that works just fine. Just for some reason, I decided to pick that up. No idea why. No particular reason either. But yeah, they're the coolest.
It's fun to do something different, you know?
Huh?
I say it's always fun to do a little something different once in a while, yeah?
Yeah, the pearlescent white's going to look beautiful. You can't. Oh, yeah, you go. You can see it there.
Yeah, the color looks awesome.
Yeah. And the blue, lovely blue as well. Very nice. Now, clear coats, I normally use X22. I've used GX100, is it?
Yes.
Whatever the hell it is. And the 1K clear from Hero Boy. But for the bike, I think we're going to use the 2K. So I got the Diamond, which is a slightly more expensive one. Meant to give a better finish, so you get your mistake I made last time using this and felt rather real after using it. When I'd sprayed it, I stayed in the room afterwards. I should have left the room, and I got some on my arm, and I think I absorbed a little bit through my skin. And maybe
that could be. Now, the last time when you did that, that was with the other one, wasn't it, or was it the 2-pack?
That was 2-pack.
Okay.
That was on that green Lamborghini I did.
Wow. Okay.
I felt terrible for 2 weeks.
Yeah, it did affect you. I remember that.
Yeah, I think I'd absorbed a bit of it, and when I sprayed it, I had my mask on. Actually, I can't remember if I had the mask on. I think I did. I had my boot on, but obviously, when that turns off, you're still in here with the body. You're still in with the fumes. So I need to vacate the room next time after I've done it for a few hours. So we're going to give that a go again, and hopefully get a really nice finish on the bike. That's the plan anyway. Something else I got to do today as well. Obviously, the Hellcat's behind me. It's not quite finished yet. The prop. Oh, I didn't show that actually. I don't think I showed that painted last week, did I?
No.
Nope.
That came at a £6 prop. I painted up the centre silver, lined it in UMP black, and did the tips yellow. That's ready to go on the plane. Just got the actual nose piece to do, and it's done. I can go on James's ceiling. Look absolutely brilliant hanging up there. I got another one. This is the West Wings. These are made in the UK. These are bigger than the Gullo's 32 scale. These are about 2 foot wingspan, so significantly bigger. I got this on eBay, used, but obviously brand new. It came with a tube of the balsa cement, a razor sharp, lethal Swan Morton knife, all brand new, and I paid a tenner delivered for it. Absolute bargain. So can't fault that at all. The only difference is, and Tim's probably noticed with his, the parts aren't die cut.
Oh,
you've got to cut every single part out.
Oh dear.
Yourself.
Yeah.
Which, well, makes it a bit more difficult.
Yeah, it's a bit more challenging. That'll work for you though.
Interesting is a word I like.
For a tenner delivered, I don't care.
I want to hear you scream interesting instead of those other adjectives.
How often do you hear me scream in modeling?
Daily.
Come on. I don't lose my rag very often.
Last time I think you lost your rag was when you were doing the P47.
The which?
The P47 for the shiny.
When it snapped it in half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the last time I think. That was ages ago, though.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't tend to lose my rag at all. So yeah, I'm gonna make this a flyer if I can. Paint it up, tissue it, dope it, plastic band power. And so me and James get to fly, and hopefully a bit of fun. Well, for £10 delivered, I can't afford that.
No, you can't.
That's all. Really can't. Absolute bargain. I've got the Spitfire Mark 22 bubble top, and Tim's got the Hurricane. So it'll be interesting to see what we do and make out of them. Won't it, Tim?
Yeah. It'll be the flying crashing technique, I think, will be going on.
I'm more concerned about the cutting out in flying crashing technique.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
I don't think it'll be that bad, actually.
Nah.
So there we go. Yeah, JLC for Gil. He's got the thing.
Indeed.
We got else in the chat and he's reading.
I don't know. Let's just scroll up here real quick. I thought I marked it. I did.
I
did. Oh, apparently Steve Shedd never wins.
I never win anything.
That's right. Sturm13 says, got to go, guys. Good night. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Yep, Gary Pashley say going to stay fixed, even before the announcement. The evil carrot's in there. He says, good evening, smelly people.
People still putting in numbers? Yeah, the giveaway's done.
But I'm saying, is that a hole on your hand? Do you know what that is? That's a rabid ferret.
Oh, yeah. Did he go crazy on you?
Yeah, my ferret that I found 3 years ago, as tame as anything. It was roasting hot the other day, and he was literally panting away. And I thought, I'll clean him out. I'll fill a bowl, big tub with a little bit of water so he can get and have a splash around. He loved it. And unfortunately, when he decided to jump out, he got very excited. When I went to grab him, pick him up, he nailed me there.
Wow.
So I put him back down, picked him up again, and he sunk his teeth right into me.
Wow.
There's ones there and there. Sadly, that is where I literally ripped him off my hand. And let's just say there was blood everywhere.
Yeah, I'm sure there was.
First time he's bit me, and the last time because I've only kept him. I had two. I've only kept him for James because James loves him, unfortunately. So I don't know if I'll let James near him now. See, it was my fault because I freaked him out a little bit.
Right, but once he crosses that line.
Yeah, but it was my fault. Problem is, he was by this, and under here is hollow.
Okay.
If he got under, I'd probably never get him back, or it'd take a while anyway.
Yeah, definitely.
So I did. Yeah, I'll feed him. Don't you worry, David. So yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do. Yeah, he's in Coventry at the minute, not the country.
Yeah.
Can I see what's he doing over there?
Yeah. If he's bit by a ferret, you know how much it hurts because they've got teeth like cats and a lot more jaw strength. So yeah, little bugger. So we'll see. So he's in a bad. There we go. Right. Yeah, my hand model career is over. Yeah, Atomic Dog, you're not wrong, bud. There's going to be a ferret in the auction then, yeah.
Joe's model kid says, sorry, people. I'm knackered and need some sleep. Get well soon to John and James, and have a great weekend to y'all. See you later, Joe.
Bye-bye.
Paul, that gold paint, how does it work? You paint it on, mate. There you go. Great on. Gets a fairly good shine as it is. Once it clear coats, it look even better.
Do you need to buff it?
Simple as that.
Simple as that. Brian Lawrence says evening also. Hello, Brian.
No, don't need to buff it, Dave. No, get clear coated though. We'll get clear coated so it'll be even shinier. Right, Tim.
Darling.
You ready?
Always.
No, we're going to hand you over to Tim. He's going to show you all the latest kit releases. Oh, what's coming out next?
Arr. I'll find it now.
We got things.
Dang. Good evening, all.
God, you're
hello, Tim.
Absolute arse.
What is?
You carry on.
Why is it got anything to do with me? I'll do it deliberately to annoy Ivan. I'll tell you, I'd read it.
It's easy to do.
Eric will be fucking away.
Actually, it's nothing to do with me. This is Guy's wonderful work, so thank you, Guy. It annoys Ivan, which means it's done perfectly.
Well, Ivan has a reason to be annoyed. His eyes aren't that big.
That's true. He has got those weird ears, though.
Yeah, and fangs.
I have a political agenda against anime, but we'll move on.
A political agenda? That's very weird. I can have a political agenda against it.
Oh, he's still trying to get all the house elves free.
What's coming out, Tim?
Just show them bloody kits. For shit's sake.
Political agenda. Sorry, it's Ivan. He distracted me. Anyway, starting off, there's quite a few bits of these. Hey,
Snuffleupagus.
there's been quite a few bits that have come out for the Tamiya F14 148. Now, you always need a stiffener in your life, didn't you?
Not me.
You can get the stiffeners. Stiff. I keep just saying stiff.
Don't say stiff.
Stiffeners.
Stiffeners too. So you get in there chaff dispenser, some parts for the rear tails, I think it is, for that section. They look like they're like a very thin resin. It's like on a transfer type of film.
I mean, everything you need to stiffen your spine.
Yeah, that's what they are. They spine stiffeners. I should send some over to you, Les.
See?
So that's quite a bit of something different from. This is from Cross Delta. Also for the 148 F14 from Dream Model is their photo etch set, which includes some acetate as well for those sections. Looks quite good for a little bit added detail on there. And they've also got from Steel Beach, they've got an F14B conversion for the Tamiya, which looks to give you different refueling probe, lower pod, and then different engines on there. So that looks a bit of something different. You want to change it from the normal box stuff. In a way, kits and sci-fi, we've got a company called Home Mitts, which products, which is in 120 scale. They do a lot of the different Mac range on this one. It's called an AFNS, which looks to be like a man in a mobile suit.
Either that or it's a shorthand for stop.
Don't touch this. For sale, we've got from Tacom in 135 is the US medium tank, the M47. You can get this out of e-models, £50, 40 pence, €57, $64. Good looking tank.
Yeah, that is pretty decent looking, huh?
Yeah, and then you got the same one, which is called the Patton, the M47G, for the same price out of e-models, £50, €67, $64.
Yeah.
From Hasegawa, they got the racing figure set in 124 scale. From the clothes they're wearing, this looks to be like mid 70s to like early 80s type of mechanics gear, so you can do your early Formula One or.
Yeah, that guy with the clipboard there. He's kind
He
of
looks like Alan Partridge.
He does actually, didn't he? Wow. He does actually, did he?
I like the best of facing rigs and figure setting stuff.
Really?
So if you want to do a little diet with your cars, that's quite good. So you've got the racing girls out at the moment. So you got some racing guys. You've always got to give the guys to the girls.
How many figures are in that set?
You get one that's holding a really big black hose. You got one that I think he's letting out a little fart. The guy, I think he's filling up the water can. So in total, you get 10.
Okay.
Figures in that one.
I like the guy with the gerbil filled feeder.
That's it. That's a gerbil feeder, isn't it?
That's what it is.
Yeah. One of them's playing. I'm not sure what he's doing. Oh, okay. Some soundtrack in the back of him. My cat's fighting. From e-models, that's £23.40, €26.60, $29.70. Now from Academy, we've got the 148 F18 Super Hornet. This is they're bringing a new boxing out of it, so they must have changed some parts. I'm not too sure which parts exactly. Maybe it's changing the number at the end of the 18, maybe from a D to an E. I wasn't able to check to find out what the big difference is with that one. Now, as Ivan has a political agenda against all anime, I made sure we've got some in it this week. This is the Bandai Mecha Collection. This is from Dragon Ball Z. This is the one wheel motorcycle with figure on there shooting backwards. You also got the Bandai Mecha Collection Dragon Ball Son Goku's jet buggy.
Goku.
I
I used to watch Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, you didn't know about Dragon Ball Z then?
Yeah, I used to watch it when I was younger.
That's why he has a political agenda.
Oh, is that why you got a political agenda? Did it make your mind bad? And
No, he sent away for autographs. They never replied.
They're not real. Oh yeah, he got his heart broken, didn't he? In 172 from Model Collect, you've got the Russian Iskander M tactical ballistic missile.
It's exciting, isn't it?
On the MZKT chassis. Ivan.
It's exciting.
He has erected it, isn't he? Yes, it is ready for launching. It's quite a good little. That'll be quite big in the 172. Nice. What they also got is in a World War II E100 Panzer weapon carrier with a 128mm gun on the back of it.
Wow.
That is crazy big. Even with 172, that's going to be quite a lump.
That might be the same size as some 148 scale models.
Yeah. I was saying, Model Collect really are bringing out a lot of new stuff at the moment, which is quite good. It's best at the moment. It seems to be ordered direct from themselves. It's a bit slow coming into the country, but that's a good looking weapon. Also, they've got the World War II 128mm flak Zwilling twin flak on their mounts. And then you got the E50 with the 128mm flak 40 gun mounted on top. Last one, you've got the E50 with a missile launcher.
Oh, a little V1 sitting on it there.
Yeah, the V1 looks huge compared to that.
It doesn't.
It's massive. Now, just a bit more animated. Now, this is from Platt/Dragon. So these are going to be early Dragon kits reboxed. You get figures with these. These are the Girls and Panzers from the movie. This is a Panzer II Os Fs with Miho Maho figures.
See, I don't.
See, there you go.
They're either like 12 years old,
put that on your
75-year-old. It just.
Hey, what are you about?
Doesn't matter.
He said he wants it on his wish list.
They don't. Oh, they're 12-year-olds, are they?
No, it doesn't matter. Carry on.
Adam.
Again.
Oh my God, it's 12-and-a-half-year-olds.
Oh, they literally look 12-year-olds. There's loads of them on here. Ivan. I deliberately did it for you, dude. This is a Dragon and Platts joined together. So you get the 5 figures in the turret, and you get the tank in that one. So if you like the Girls and Panzer, any of the movies or the anime, this is it's quite up your street. This is with Ankoi team figures. I'm probably said that completely wrong.
It doesn't matter.
We meant what you knew.
Another one, Dragon Platts, is the Girls and Panzer. This is the Jag Panther. Yeah. Now, Guy said I got to try and make sure I say this correctly. Kuro Marine Mini High School. High schools tanks. We'll stick with that one. You get a Panzer Mouse available as well, and you get a Pershing available as well. Now, all of these are going to be the old Imperial series kits. They aren't going to be the most recent, up-to-date Dragon releases. These are going to be the older one reboxed. But like I say, a lot of them you do get figures with them, and then you do get the special decals to go with them from the series. We got one more there in the T28. Well, another Panther G. That's quite. They've brought a whole load of them all at once.
Yeah, they did, huh?
Every ad pumped them all through. Now back onto the kits you can actually get right at the moment.
Actual kits.
All right. You're getting a bit excited tonight, aren't you, Ivan?
Yeah, he is.
How about a toss?
I do like a digger.
Did you do like a digger?
I do like a digger.
For gold.
Ivan's great at that. Hasiao's 135 Zaxis Hitachi excavator. This goes along with their twin arm version that they brought out a little while ago. You can get this out of e-models, £40.50, €46, $51.30. From Hasegawa, they've done a re-release on their 132 Skyhawk. This one's called Lady Jessie. Out from e-models, £45, €51, $57.
That's not a bad price, actually.
No, it's not actually. For 132 one, that's actually not a bad price at all.
Considering the Edward 148 rebox is now going for like 60 quid. That's
yeah. It's quite an old kit, these 132s, but that'll still be a good one to build up.
Indeed.
In for the figures from Young Miniatures, you've got the U.S. 1st Cavalry Division, Vietnam, 1970.
Very nice.
That's a good-looking figure. I like that one. You can get this out from Echo Miniatures. UK £50, EU €57, and then for the Americans $52.90. From Nuts Planets, they're bringing out the Monkey King. That looks really quite good. Again, from El Greco Miniatures, this is on pre-order. UK £44.40, euros 50.50, and then for the dollars 46.90. And this one's called From Fur Miniatures, Radigundas.
Radigundas.
I don't remember posing for that.
Yeah. Hey?
I don't remember posing for that.
Yeah. It's a good likeness, isn't it?
I have it on my shoulder.
I think. Same size comparison. I think. Oh, hang on, what happened there?
Oh dear.
Let me go back. There we go.
It fell out.
I hit the button. Going out from El Greco Miniatures, £30 UK, €34, and $31.70. To buy, this is available through Hannants now. This has got the Tacom Tyran 4. If you're up for the IDF build that's coming up very soon, that is one you can build for that one. This is the IDF medium tank. That's from Hannants, £56, €63, 70, $71. Good looking tank. I like the box art. Lovely box art on that.
Lovely.
You wouldn't want to be looking out your window looking down at that, would you? You'll be in a whole world of trouble. Now, from A model, they're bringing out the MI22. That thing's going to be absolutely enormous, even in 172. Yeah. That's going to be big. Now, what's the really large kit that you had, Paul? From the MI range.
MI28?
That's 28. So this is an older version of that, but still must be.
I think it was 28.
Yeah, it must be the same similar sort of size. That's enormous. That's absolutely crazy. The Russians love their absolutely massive helicopters, and that's definitely on a big scale. Pre-order $53.50, 60 euros 80, $67.80 on that one. And then we've just had announced from Tacom, they're going to be releasing an M3 Grant and an M3 Lee.
They'll be going in my basket.
They are very cool looking vehicles. They are. We've been needing a decent one for those for a very long time. So yeah, that's going to be very happy. I think we make a lot of people very happy on that. Very cool.
I like that.
They'll be good for the old desert schemes for the Roman era. They will.
Yes, it will.
Very cool indeed. And Tacom's got quite good design and detail, so that's going to look good. And from Airfix, they've announced they are going to be doing a 172 Vickers Wellington. That's quite a cool plane. That's quite one of the old iconic planes we built up. Now these very old Airfix kit of that, so it's good to see that they've gone back and done a whole new design of this one.
I hope they managed to do the skin effect well on it.
Well, if you look on the the CAD pictures, you can see the effect on there.
Yeah.
But how well it actually comes across on the.
I'll be getting it anyway because I've always wanted a good Wellington. I was going to get the 48 form, but it's just going to be massive. So I'm really glad there's going to be a new one of these out.
Because that thing is totally made of metal framework. It's quite a different type of plane design. That one. And this is not a too bad a price, really. You can do some pre-order with Airfix at the moment. £30.99, 35 euros 30, $39.40. So that's not too bad. It's not as big as a B-17, but it's not far off. It's that sort of size.
Well, it's smaller than the Lancaster.
Oh yeah, it's a lot smaller than Lancaster. Yeah. It's smaller than a B-17 because naturally it's only got 2 engines compared to the 4 engines, but it's still quite a good wingspan. Good wingspan on that.
Yeah, been some good size to it.
You're looking nice. And don't forget our auction next week, or I'll pick a picker for the rest of your life.
Oh my word!
Oh my word! That is us all done.
Well,
Nice
imagine that.
Look at that.
Get, tell you. Fleb.
Lips.
I can't control what's on there if it closes.
I can't control myself.
Ivan,
I'm fine.
calm down. You've had too much sugar.
No, he hasn't. I got your back, Ivan.
He's had too much of something. Or not enough.
There we go. We haven't read that chat, or we all just.
I haven't been looking, honestly. Sorry.
No, not really. Just
Just
yeah. Dick was asking if we still do the Tuesday shows because you don't get
No,
notifications.
there's a bit too much stick, so we tried to knock him on the head.
No.
I think it's definitely better.
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
It is. It's a bit more of a break for us.
Yeah.
No, it's just general chit chat in there. If we miss anything, repeat it, guys. We'll read it back out. I haven't had too much blood. I think it's had enough, to be honest.
And everyone's pretty much agreeing with me about the anime stuff, so I'm all good.
No, 2 people did.
Well, that's enough.
That's not everybody, mate.
That's enough.
Chris was in there and he said no.
Well, obviously.
Yeah, we're doing a giveaway.
Oh,
Giveaway.
Courtesy International Military Modelling World and interesting International Military Modelling World sales. Go on over to their Facebook page. That's International Military Model World. The link to it's in the description to the video. Go sign up to their page. Say hello. Tell them we sent you. Etc. Etc. Very kind of donated this and an Edward Spitfire as well. So all you've got to do to win this is follow our simple directions. You'll see Les in a second posting the chat start numbers now. I'll start a timer. We'll let it run for 5 minutes. You guys pick one number from 1 to 1,000. Just pick one, don't pick 2, you get disqualified. After 5 minutes, we'll close it and we'll do a live random number generator. And the person close to it wins that kit free of charge. This is a 48 scale F4U1B course there. Very, very kind of donated by International Military Model World. So thank you very much, Steve and the guys over there.
Yep, thank you.
Very, very generous donations. There we go. Are you ready, Liz?
I am ready.
Okay, in 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh,
Number, start now. Sorry, Nick.
Oh, Nick. Put your number back in, Nick.
Yeah, better hurry.
I'm fine.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's it, and we're done. You should tune in next week for the auction, charity auction for Models for Heroes. We've got like 25 odd auctions to do now.
Yeah, they're going to be amazing.
It'll be a busy night next week, and make sure we raise plenty of money for this awful.
That is awful.
Awesome charity.
Can't believe it.
I know. So yeah, make sure you tune in, dig deep, and let's see what we can do. Really, yeah, let's see what we can do for these guys. Yeah, don't worry, Nick.
The audacity, Malcolm. The audacity.
No, I know.
Terrible, isn't it? So you got 4 minutes. Pop your number in the chat.
Cantaloupe.
That lovely kit. Very nice kit, that. Like family's good kit. Awesome. There won't be any prizes next week, unfortunately. We're having all the auctions. We won't have time.
Yeah.
But the week after, we'll make up for it. We'll make sure.
Well, you know, people have got to just keep in mind all the auctions are prizes. You know, it's just.
Well, that's what I was saying. That's what I said in my video the other day. You can make a £50 donation. Fantastic. All day long. Or you could bid on a kit worth 30 odd quid, make a 50 quid donation, and you get a kit out of it as well. That's how to look at it. And that's why we did the kits. We all rallied around, gave the kits away, and hopefully we can make some money off them. That's what I'm hoping. Yeah. Philip's saying, "Where are you?" I don't know.
I'm over here.
Stephen's definitely on for the auction, saving his cash for it. Yeah.
Oh.
And Friday night, Dick. Yeah, that's Friday night, Rombud.
If you're short, just make sure you stop by the 7-Eleven before the show starts.
Yeah. David says we'll paint you use for Chrome, Alclad or AK Extreme. And yeah, what I'll do next week is we'll do a full auction list, so you know the order they're in. So if you're waiting for a particular kit, you know you can wait for it. You can outbid, you can bid on something else. We'll do it that way. And we'll probably split up into 3 separate lots. It won't be 5-minute auctions, it'll be 3 to make it a bit quicker to get through. And like I say, dig deep. Every kit will have a postage estimate for UK, Europe, America, Australia. And we can do it that way. Obviously, you guys pay postage on top of the auction price. And that's it. That's it, really. So hopefully we can really up what we've already raised. If you want to make a donation now, you can donate directly to Models for Heroes, either a kit, Airfix flying hours, tools, paint, whatever, or a monetary donation straight away, or buy a badge or a mug. Or if you want to take part in the ISM's donation, send it to our Friday Nights Live email address. It's in the description, and we'll donate a lot as a whole from ISM when we got our total. And that's it. Nice, awesome share, Paul. Are they available to buy? Not yet. No, these are prototypes. Sam got made up. Me and Sam got them in a minute. We're going to just raise this logo up a little bit because for me on screen it's a little bit low. But hopefully get one for all these guys eventually. And you never know, we might be able to get them for sale at some point. Minute and a half.
1.5 minutes.
Only come in one size. Circus tent.
Well, we'll need to get Malcolm a T-shirt that said he survived.
I survived an interview with Les.
Yep.
Stephen says, Paul, if I get a kit from the auction, can I make it giveaway for the next week's show?
Yeah.
What's the cameras? No problem at all. You're just under a minute piece. You haven't popped the number in, pop it in the chat.
Yeah, and just the attitudes like that. Just we all like to always say it. We have a great group of viewers that participate. You know, you guys and gals have done a lot of wonderful things for each other. And I mean the donations and stuff that have already came in, let alone what's going to happen next week. Yep, hats off to you.
Yep. Guy just messaged me saying he wants a shirt as well.
Tough.
Yeah. Instead of saying Paul or a name, I have Darth Vapor.
Wheezy. Get 10 seconds. Oh yes, we'll be getting that time little booking here. Don't you worry.
Oh, I want that.
Right, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark it, Les.
It is marked. Numbers stop now.
There we go. See peeking. Just got in.
He's peeking
Right.
in.
Let's do the random number generator. So this is for the Tamiya 48 scale Corsair, very kindly donated by International Military Model World.
We're going to be on hedges, I take it.
Yes, we are. Oh, Philip, you missed out. Right, so I'm going to click this number once and once only. Closest person to the number wins the kit. As always, if there's two people with the same number, the first person to pick it automatically wins. And if you think you know who's won when we draw the number, please don't shout out in the chat. These guys will check, double check, and once they know, Les will announce the winner. So is that sharing?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so we've got 1 and 1,000. I'm going to click it once. This is the winning number. So for the Tamiya 48 scale Corsair, the winning number is 938.
Did a good spread of numbers.
38.
Yeah, and as Tim just put in the chat, a quick plug. My channel, check out my Bent tour. I've been working on. I'm Brett for Bent. Yeah. If you want to go check out Tim's Bent tour,
it is bent, trust me.
Oh,
just so you guys know, there's the number 938.
Yeah, no.
938.
Yeah. So,
isn't it great when you don't check what you've just written and you just hit it, you look up, you're like, oh.
Yeah. It really is. I might do a Bent tour.
Ivan, have you done a Bent?
That's for a different channel.
Oh.
That's an ecumenical matter.
Yeah. Ha!
Ben.
Oh, that's helpful. There's a billion number.
So how are we doing tonight? We've got 135 views. How many likes and dislikes have we got?
86 up, 4 down.
That's not bad.
Those numbers are bound to change throughout the night.
Oh, I think it is.
It's funny. Damn Bento.
What are you putting in there?
Probably where she could love turkey.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh.
Oh dear.
See, that's what I was afraid of. I've forgotten what the number was.
938.
38.
You write it down.
Oh my.
And what was? Can you put the number after it, please?
Apparently, Jifter says, I hit leak. Just for Tim's bento. Who's Leak? Is that your next door neighbour? Poor guy. Hey, knocking on the door. This is for Tim. Ow.
I think the distance is. Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
No, are we?
Why have you put all those numbers in there, Ivan?
That's because that's the name.
Because yeah, that's the name.
Make it easy, Ivan. Separate
Right,
them.
you said that one.
The one we said.
Dan said.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that will be. Yeah.
Tim being all in London.
Yeah, that will be.
It will be.
London. It just says London.
We can do that if we can get one.
Hostess London.
Check. I don't know how we do that though.
Oh, Ivan. Is that with you tonight?
I'm giddy.
I think
I should
you
be
are.
considering working tomorrow. Woo.
I think you should be drinking boost drinks this time of night either.
Hooray!
Hello.
Life is a highway.
Hang on, we need to double check something here because I might have something different.
Well, there we go.
Hang on.
Could have built it in the time.
I doubt it, Ivan.
I know, not me.
Not long enough, mate. For real life.
Oh, love length.
24 cocker balls, man.
Oh, filthy.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, folks.
Reptiles.
It's just taking an extra second here because I'm double checking stuff.
Kids love reptiles.
That's right.
Is it me or does Tim look stoned?
He does, doesn't he?
Very tired tonight. I've had nothing. I've not been drinking. I've had very little chocolate, and I've been very tired.
Okay, I'm in agreement with Dan.
And Ivan, thank you.
Ivan, yes. So I think that's what we're going to go with. So we do have a winner. On hedges, we drew the number of 938, and the closest number that we have will be 899, and that's going to be Ashley 389100. So Ashley, congratulations.
Well done, mate. Get me your name and address either via Facebook, Paul Bretland, or the forum, Paul, and I should get that kit posted out to you. So well done. So congratulations. Those two kits supplied by International Military Model World and International Military Model World Sales. New sponsors for us, supplying prizes, which is fantastic. Go into their Facebook page and like it, and have a look at the sales page as well. Any kits you want, test them. I'm sure they can sort you out. I'm going to have a look later and see what they've got on. Kenneth says, Paul, that t-shirt, thank you. It's great, isn't it? Sam got them made up as prototypes.
Yep, fancy.
Like I said, I think we need that logo a tad higher because
yeah, I think if it goes a bit higher, it'll be good. I think
it cuts off there.
At least it'll be good.
Yeah. Hopefully all the guys will have them soon. Yep. And there we go. So that's it. That's all we can do, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's it. I'm not going to hang around because James isn't very well, so I want to go make sure he's all right. So we're going to go off there now.
Yep.
So thanks for Malc for joining us, giving us a few Q&As with Les.
Yeah,
Les for that as well. Hope you're a success with the charity, mate, and hopefully next week we can really contribute to it with this auction. I hope so.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Paul. Well, thank you very much for having me today.
No problem at all. I look forward to getting my mug and my badge. I will wear and display them with pride. I'll wear the mug. There you go. And there you go, Ashley's in there. There you go, Ashley. Well done. But get your name address to me and I get that out to you. So there we go. So we'll see you all next Friday. I'll probably do a bench update one day this week. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for taking part. Thanks for these guys for helping. Thanks for you guys in the chat. And thanks for Malc for joining us as a guest. So we'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.